It is Wednesday, my dudes. Means it's time for the streaming sensation that Chris Perkins described as "What is that? Who are you? How did you get in my house?" It is February the 16th, 2022, session number 14? 14.
Mm-hmm.
14.
How's everybody doing?
So good.
So good.
I was about to say that, but then they did, and I also feel like we say it literally every time.
I
That's my
That's
fault.
the only way to respond.
That's my fault. It's actually James
That's
Franco's
true.
fault.
Spider-Man's
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's fault.
He's a menace!
I feel like the response of, oh, you know, is also valid.
Mhm.
That's so good. I've been saying that for like the entire time I've had my job. Every morning in stand-up, they say, "How's it going?" And I say, "So good." How's the pie?
Have they picked?
So
Have they picked up on the fact that that is not true?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's their fault. Anyway,
So
when last we left our heroes, the town blew up. So that was fun. All of
Yeah.
Ben's family died, which was a low point for him, emotionally speaking. You were able to save his father, as well as a handful of other people. You were surprised to find a good number of people in that meeting that you did not expect to find in that meeting, many of them now dead. A couple members of the Jade Redoubt survived, as well as a couple of clerics who had come over from Godshold with one of the 4 bishops of Godshold, along with a number of Warforged, one of whom you were able to save, and using Cinder's coin that he got from Julia, you were able to have him work under your employ now and christen himself Roger. Meanwhile, Rook dealt with a man who then disappeared, which was a little bit of a letdown for him, and you guys learned a whole lot about Rook's backstory that now seems to be coming back to get him.
or did you?
Or did you?
God damn it.
And I think that is essentially it. You guys were sort of anointed as members of the new Redoubt, which is Ben's basically SWAT team of people that are working in his interests, giving you some clout in the ladder and other places that are loyal to the Tar Stacks and the Powers, as well as just signifying formally that you are on his side and not the Blackmire.
was a lot of talking last session.
I'm afraid I have to do more because I need to go speak to Ben.
Wow.
Shock.
So, you guys have a week of downtime, thus a week of long rest here in the town, which I believe I have already clicked
Thank
the
you,
button
David.
and advanced the calendar accordingly.
Are
So,
we on sorry.
at this point, at the end of the week, your items would come in from Halvad, and I will explain to you what they are, so that because he would have described what he was going to have ordered from you after he did it, that you guys know what not to waste time and money on. So at the end of the week, this parcel comes in from the workshop up in St. Baranon, with basically 4 different styles of cloak in it for each of you, as members of your own sort of sect of the Redoubt. For Rook, as requested, very dark jet black, kind of similar to your current cloak, with that very faint sort of checkerboard pattern on the inside and the feathered tip. It matches your current style, but it's just finer material, thicker, warmer. You notice that some of the squares in the sort of checkerboard on the inside have like little hidden pockets in them, used to sort of secrete stuff away in. And
yes.
it also functions as a cloak of elven kind.
Huh? All right.
For Celeste, you get this very nice, very finely like knitted kind of dark blue and purple overcoat that just kind of matches the style of your current kind of coat that you usually wear, but it's definitely less obviously like church regalia. It's just kind of nice. It's kind of got these little beads of sort of like glowing light embedded at some points within this sort of knitted fabric that you can kind of see reflect the light at certain times. This also has some magic properties in it that you can do. Once every night, you can use it to cast augury for free. And once per long rest, you can use it to cast bless without needing to concentrate.
That's very good. Okay.
Really good.
Millicent, you get this sort of thin, hooded, like sand-colored wrap, sort of Bedouin style. It looks lightweight and like it could camouflage you pretty well in particular environments. While you've got that, it will give you advantage on stealth checks in sand, desert kind of areas. And also, once per long rest, you can use that to turn a crit against you into a normal hit without using a reaction. Kind of functions as adamantine.
Yeah.
And Cinder's less of a cloak, more of like an Afghan scarf kind of thing, just kind of over the top. Very like verdant emerald green, with those kind of thick knitted tassels, and that just works for you. You have to attune to this one; the rest of you do not. But it works as a +1 spell focus.
Oh, okay. Well, I will do that.
So knowing that's your kind of new regalia that you guys have, we can kind of go back to the start of the week and discuss what you guys are going to look for, what you guys might want to spend your week of downtime on, and where you might want to go in the future. They also do send one down for Jensung. It's basically just like a nice coat. She doesn't really have a nice coat, and it works for her as a cloak of protection.
Oh,
Great.
nice.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay.
All the stuff I'm looking at costs too much money for me. Except for
For me,
one.
it's the attunement problem.
Yeah, I know. I guess my wand is that. But...
The goo wand.
Yes, the goo wand. I would like to talk to Ben.
Okay.
And I guess maybe his dad if he's there too.
Yeah, so they're still kind of recovering in the infirmary, but the infirmary has kind of been converted into a sort of office for them. So they've got like desks around and papers all over the place, and people are kind of going in and out, but they will definitely make time for you to come in at a point.
All right. Walk in. Hello, Ben. I have a few questions.
Yeah, all right. What you got for me, Rook?
If I am to be somewhat of a spokesperson going towards other countries, what does the ladder have to offer them? Instead of just, hey, we don't like these people, they could also fuck you, and then they'll say, what do we care?
Well, it kind of depends on the people that you're talking to. If we're talking about like Misreach and those guys,
yes,
we can basically offer them sanctuary. Over here, geographically speaking, we're in a better position than they are. They're kind of surrounded by the rest of Tychon, so we have a lot of space that's pretty well protected by the elements in the forests to the south and the sort of tundra to the north. Both of those are difficult environments, but they're also difficult to invade. So that's one thing. We also have the Holy Triumvirate here, so if they're followers of that faith, they'll have access to those resources a lot more readily. We've also got my dad's workshop.
Oh, yes. All right. What could we offer to Emperor Benzakir?
Yeah, that is tough. I don't even know if he takes audiences. Like, I think you might have to go through some bureaucracy to even try.
I have a few ideas.
Okay. Shoot.
Well, I know that around those areas you can hunt down like the large worms or stuff like that, and they usually go for quite a large fortune.
Hmm.
So maybe we could try to take one of those down and bring it to the gates and say, "Hey, this is to go towards an audience, sort of thing.
That
We're
could
here on behalf of the ladder."
that could work. Yeah, I know. I
And
hear
I was thinking
stories
that-
of all kinds of like monsters and things around the city, like stuff like the worms, stuff like elementals, and then there's also like raids that happen occasionally on the city. There's like displacer beasts and stuff. So if you could take out something that was causing significant trouble for Almarna, that might
That's
go
we should
a
ask
while.
the city the guards at the gate.
Yes, you could. Yeah, you're gonna have to be
There's
careful.
also isn't there like an orcish settlement near there?
Yes. Somewhere in Spine Valley, I believe there's some group of orcs that cause trouble for Almarna
Oh,
occasionally.
they cause trouble for them.
That's what I hear.
I don't really feel the need to take out a bunch of orcs for no reason other than to get an audience, but
That could be wise. I don't actually know. All that I really know about it is that there are orcs there, and there are people who conduct some raids on the city. They might not be one and the same. Maybe the orcs that live there are totally placid. I don't know.
perhaps.
They could be people to try and talk to, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if I should talk to the guards at the gate first or them first, though. And I
Probably talk to the folks at the gate.
do you think it would be hard to spot them in Spine Valley in the air? Like a settlement?
You probably could. I don't really know. I don't know what the terrain looks like down there. I've never been.
I don't know.
I know that not very many people bring hoppers down there, and I'm pretty sure there's a good reason for it. So,
So for Ophelia, yes?
yes.
Ophelia, we can offer sanctuary and the workshop. To the Emperor, not really anything. Do we have any goods that we can
Just
tempt them with?
Just lumber. We really don't produce much. We produce enough to keep ourselves sustained.
I don't imagine they have lumber.
That's true. I don't know if they need it, but
Can offer it anyways.
yeah. I mean, I would definitely be careful with Benzak here because
Oh, yeah.
he's an enigma. Like, nobody knows very much about him. He keeps to himself. He's been around forever. He's got his own stuff going on, and I don't even know if he wants part in this, and it might take a lot to convince him.
Well, it makes me very curious.
Me too. For sure. And if we could get him on our side, I mean, pretty much whatever the cost, that would be a huge win for us, because he has a lot of resources at his disposal. They say that oasis has huge magical properties, and he's been doing something with it, and harnessing some kind of energy from it.
Well, the Spirelands has a lot of metals we could use. Right? Ores? That kind of
Yes.
precious metals or something?
Yeah. You're gonna have to contend with a lot of other issues down there as well, but
Yes. Well, those are my thoughts so far. Seems like we have a lot more to offer Ophelia, obviously, but
yeah, I mean,
hoping that will go well.
but I think I think it would. I don't know. I haven't. It's been a while since I spoke to her, but she seemed open to discussing.
Oh, do you know her?
Yeah,
Like, have you
I've
spoken?
I've been in contact with her, not directly, but we've sent correspondence back and forth.
So enough that she would, know your name?
Yes, I've had as
Good.
much correspondence with her as I did, with you
Ah, okay.
on that kind of level. I found about her the same way I found out about you. I was just kind of putting feelers out there for folks who might be sympathetic to family.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we have the stone. I think that's all I can think of right now. We'll just have to update you along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing is, like I said, there's that person from the intrusion who's supposed to be pretty
Yes.
tough
We
down
will
there in
be
the
looking
desert.
for her. Yes.
And I don't really know how likely this is because they generally don't get involved in situations like this, but you might be able to talk to some folks in the islands as well. They generally like causing a ruckus, and if we can drum up some funds, then they'd probably be willing to help us out too, even if it's just using their hoppers to transport folks from Mistreach.
Yeah, Cinder did mention that. I thought it perhaps better for us to have one of these big players on our side first before we ask them to help us
That's
in a war.
fair. Yeah.
But I guess in the meantime, if you guys here could try to drum up some funds.
Yeah, that's in the works. That's pretty much going to be my dad's side of things. And
Excellent.
the mayor over in the Triumvirate is basically trying to get as much in forms of tithe that he can.
All right. Well, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah. I'll let you know what we hear. Yeah, if you could find... If it's not the one down in Shavirik, then see if you can get in contact with anybody else in the intrusion. That's what I'm kind of working on right now as well, because it would be good to have eyes and ears in Zeltenbrach.
Yes.
Just to get some kind of information about what they're doing, and God's Hold too, for that matter.
I don't imagine you could get me access to a sending spell scroll this week.
I think we could probably do that. Yeah, it'd be a little pricey, but we should be able to get that for you.
Cool. I suppose it'd only be 25 words, but I could speak to someone I know of in Seltenbrock.
Oh, that'd be great. Can I ask who?
The name is Midas.
That's the other lieutenant. That would be awesome if you know him.
Yes.
Yeah.
25 words, though.
Well, think about what you want to say. We'll try to get you that scroll by the end of the week.
All right. Fantastic.
All right. Best of luck.
Yeah. I go.
Hear him. You just hear Mike kind of yelling, "Dad, we gotta get one of the. We gotta get some sending scrolls down from. I know. Yeah. I know. Just start." Anybody else?
All
wanna do
right.
some things?
I'm just gonna help move like labor stuff, like if they need help setting up things, carrying things around to rebuild.
Okay.
I would do that.
They're pretty much taking whatever usable material is left out of the meeting hall and using it to build some very perfunctory defenses around the city. See people kind of coming in from the farmlands on the outside after they hear about what's been going on and setting up. You also note that there are people heading out towards the gridliner docks that open out to other parts of the world and shutting them down. So you could take part in any of those efforts.
Just anything that's the most labor intensive that they need.
Okay. Anybody else?
Pretty much for the whole week, Cinder would be available to help if Rook wanted plant stuff or if anybody else wanted to do anything.
I do want that stuff.
Other than that, he would like to get another healer's kit. 5 gold. And magic items that we probably can't afford, so he would just hang out with Jensung and try to learn Hopper. Continue doing that.
I would say you can just get the party can each get 1 healer's kit for free from the city. They've got that in stock. And yeah, I'll say just for baseline, anything common or uncommon you can get at 75% cost in the city right now, and perhaps a little bit more off if you are able to buy multiple things or have Rook do some haggling.
Well, if Rook wants to do some haggling, I was thinking about goggles of night, so that we can have the couple of us that can't see in the dark could try to get a hold of those.
I was thinking of eyes of minute seeing for myself.
For what?
For me to be better at investigating stuff.
I guess that's true. You're our only investigator. We don't have an int person in this party.
Yeah, I think mine is the best.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's.
Mine
I don't have a.
Yeah, mine's a +5.
Yeah, I'm at +3. I'm
Yeah.
not proficient in it.
I always
just tend to find myself doing that more. So yeah, I was also thinking of a movable rod.
I always like immovable rod, but
Well,
I
don't have
always
the money
like-
for that.
Yeah, I was thinking of broom of flying, considering our habits of falling places.
I thought about that as well.
It's not
how much is a balloon pack?
It's actually
The trance item?
$275.
Well, but
Yeah.
it's
It's one use.
It's cheaper.
one
Oh,
use though. It's
that's right.
It's actually one use.
Those are definitely a popular item, though. People be wanting to be Tingle out here.
Well,
Yeah.
then I will offer my services to whoever needs it, if they need healing help, or if Rook wants plant help. And other than that, I will either meditate and talk to Spirit, or try to get Jinsung to continue teaching me Skyboat.
I want plant.
What plant do you want?
I want hemlock root.
Think
There's so much hemlock root.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I
Oh.
had any.
Poison.
I didn't have any thirds before we rested, right?
Can't you ritually cast the spell that you're talking about, though?
Not the one I'm thinking of. Not plant growth.
No.
Oh, heck.
Oh, not plant growth. No.
I was gonna try and see if I could start. Well, I have 3 slots, and I only did Eagles twice, and I didn't revive, so I should have had a third.
I'll say you do. That's fine. You can do this.
Yeah, I would like to
Well,
start
in that
experimenting with
case-
Rook to see that if I can.
Kind of go
Well, I
out
don't know
into a part of the. You'd have to go out like a couple days' journey away from the town to the kind of environment where you know you'd be able to find that in decent quantity. But you're able to do that. I don't remember.
If you're just gonna grow some shit, then let's test it on the expensive shit, yeah?
Well, I don't know how this works. I can't really like target specific plants. I'm hoping to learn how to do
basically
that as we go.
Want to go to a place where you know it's going to be pretty concentrated, so that you can sort of imbue that because it makes like a mile radius of it, right?
If I use it as an action, all normal plants in a 100-foot radius become thick and overgrown. If I cast it over 8 hours, it's a half-mile radius. So yeah, it's a mile circle centered on me. If I cast it for a whole day.
So I would say over the course of like most of the week, if you wanted to walk out with Rook and keep using detect plants until you find an area that is thickly concentrated with the stuff, and then sit down for 8 hours and do that casting, I would just have you roll a wisdom check. A spell casting check.
How much of the downtime week would that consume?
Like 5 days.
Fuck.
It would take a lot, but it would also likely get Rook a ton.
I do like
Like
poison.
he wouldn't be bothering you about it again for a while.
I will. Are you doing anything else during this week, or are you just trying to get poison?
I'm just trying to get poison.
All right, let's go get poison.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not doing fuck all.
I want to learn about the ship.
Oh, I'll join you with that after.
Yeah, you'll have like a day to do that.
Yeah.
So just straight wisdom
Just
check.
make a wisdom check, just a spell casting ability check. Give him an inspiration if you want to, if you have any left.
No, I used them all during that
Yeah,
fight.
that's right.
Spell
Used every
spell
single
casting.
one.
So it would like just not proficient, right?
Just a wisdom check.
No.
You
starting
just
off
see
strong. Standard for Cinder.
the whole mile around you just becomes overgrown with the types of plants that are in the immediate vicinity. I rolled obscene. You find, if you spend a few hours foraging and harvesting.
Well, after my 8 hours of plant growth, I'll just pop a locate plants on whatever he's looking for. And
It's not hard to find. His place is overgrown. Between the two of you spending a decent amount of time gathering all of it that's in the area, you get 750 gold's worth of hemlock root.
Look at all this poison! Look at all this poison I can make!
Oh my god, it's all grown!
Oh my god!
So,
Thank you!
as you know, that would be 15 doses of poison, or you could concentrate
I'm
them
gonna
together
concentrate,
and make some stronger poison. Or
shove
you could
all of
combine
them
it
into
with other
one
stuff.
bottle of Omega poison.
You combine it with other stuff.
Now I have 820 gold's worth of hemlock.
You have a lot of hemlock. It doesn't necessarily mean you could go somewhere and sell it for that much, but
No, yeah.
for purposes of potion making,
I'm not gonna sell any of these.
just like the rarer plants, 50 gold's worth might cost you like 300 gold at a store.
Oh, wait a second. Actually, Sandra, I don't really give a shit about the whole flying learning stuff. I have to go look at my pickled mind flared brain, so you can do whatever.
I knew I shouldn't have given you a pickling jar.
Such an inane item, and yet
Sorry. To be more specific, it's 3/4 of a pickled mind flavor.
You couldn't fit the whole thing.
Great.
I couldn't fit the whole
No,
thing. I
good.
shaved it off the top.
Thanks for being specific.
Exactly half of an
Clearing
11
that up
pound
for
Black
me.
Forest ham.
I wish I didn't know what you were doing. Have fun.
You're welcome. Thanks.
In the evenings, I would meditate and try to talk to Spirit just about stuff. So if you want to roleplay that, it can,
Sure,
or if
you
it's
can.
just a
You've
passive thing.
You got stuff you want to ask him about? You're
Mostly just if he has felt any different since we came up from the Leviathan thing, and if he has any kind of like information or feelings about what's going on, other than just shit's crazy.
pretty much the general gist of it is something is definitely different. He definitely feels a stronger connection to his brethren and to you. He's not certain exactly how to utilize that or what it means yet, but he strongly requests that you get him in contact with another one of those things as soon as you can.
Okay. Does he have any feeling or sense of down below and time? Like, can he tell any of that, or is he at as much of a loss as I am up here?
Let me see what. It's difficult for him to really tell, but he does seem to be able to identify now between the 4 different ones that are around, and all but one of them was corrupted in some way. The one that you met was basically just insane. The one that's at the heart of your forest has something going on that's corrupting it, and the one that's in Shapiric has something going on as well. There's a 4th one that seems totally normal, but he can't get very much from it.
Okay, interesting.
And he also does notice that there's something going on with Millicent's Rock as well.
Yeah, okay. Fabulous.
Celeste? Oh, sorry, Rook, did you have something?
Um, just curious how far along is my blowgun training at this point?
You're working on it.
Yeah, okay. I'll just kind of spend a gold to get 50 darts,
Sure.
needles, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Thanks.
think rules as written, it takes something like 10 work weeks to gain proficiency
Oh
in a
shit!
weapon.
Well, I'll keep trying.
So I won't make it take that
We've been
long,
trying.
but it will take a while.
Yeah.
I also
To be fair, I have missed majority of my
there's
uses
that,
of it.
but I also struggle to comprehend exactly what would take 10 weeks for you to figure out about how to operate a blowgun. It feels
Millie's
feels
a
pretty
really great
simple.
teacher. It's just a
just-
very interesting teaching style.
I don't know how it could take that long.
Yeah,
He swallowed a lot of darts.
yeah.
Ooh. Mm.
Millie's not a great teacher. That's what it is. Concept's not there.
All right, Celeste, what did you want to do?
Yeah.
First off, for the augury on the robes, like, do I need to get? I'd imagine I can just cast out of it, but
Yep.
like, do I
You
need to
just
get
cast it
any
out of the
actual?
robe.
Okay. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, oh yeah, you have to get something, like, use some physical object for it
Nope.
to do a thing.
Seems to
Okay.
be all part of the robe.
All right. Let's see.
And the way that it works is you basically sit out at night underneath the sky and you ask your question and you will see sort of visions in the stars that indicate weal or woe or neither.
Oh, very cool. I like that. All right. Well, you certainly don't have enough. Well, try to ask. Certainly don't have enough money for rod flying or broom of flying. 'Cause that would be nice
A
to
broom
not.
is sort of a rod.
In a way,
A
yeah.
rod with bristles.
Yeah.
That is kind of expensive. I'll ask.
I'm willing to share money if you ask. If you ask her, you can ask Millie. She has 200 gold on her. She doesn't. All she does is buy meat.
You know, that's so fair.
And
She has
tips
nothing else to
very
do with it.
generously for it.
Yeah, like she has the money for it.
Say what you will about the
Cheers,
ladder,
okay.
but $10 can still get you a hell of a lot of mice.
Actually, I'm gonna go before shopping. I'm actually want to go ask Ben something.
Okay.
Ben, hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, excellent.
Well, that's a fair.
So
yeah. So good.
So good.
Well, I know you're a seasoned traveler, and there's been
I'm not, but
Some-
yeah, go on.
okay. I mean, seasoned as far as like at least you've been around and talked to people. That's more than I could say for a lot of others. But what I'm getting at is we've come across this individual a few times, individually for as far as my group. An elven bard that seems to know personal information about us and seems to know about things that are happening. Like before the events that went down, I was at the Temple of Saloon and he was there and I talked to him.
Kind of talk really cryptically and say things like he knows more than you.
Yes. Yeah, he actually said, "Oh yeah, in regards to the explosion and everything." It's like, you really like, if you stand down, you're gonna get like, see
I've-
some shit, basically.
I've seen that guy a couple times. I've seen him at Rise a number of times. Like he's gone up and down quite a few times. I think he came up with Cinder actually.
Yeah, I know Millicent had run into him, and wouldn't surprise me for Cinder either. But I'm going to guess it's the amount you know, because that happened, and then everything went down, and now I'm like, how did you
I-
fit into the picture?
I don't know. I've met that guy before. I've always just thought he was a little off-putting.
Well, that's as much I was going to ask about that then, because no one seems to have answers on him.
Yeah, I
so-
really don't. I don't know what the hell that guy's deal is. I kind of forgot about him, but yeah, no, I've definitely seen that dude around.
Oh, great. Well, that's all I really had for you, unless you or anyone here needs any of my help.
Not unless you know anything particularly useful about God's Hole that you could tell us, because you were from there.
I mean, I'm not really particularly useful. I know, with the new High Priestess, I'm not sure what's gonna take hold over there. I know that she's stronger ties with the Black Myers anyhow.
So what's your take on her? Because when I was in town last I was in town, it kind of seemed like she was, you know, a little bit more even-handed than the previous one. And with regards to us, at least for the stories that I heard about the old one, she did not seem to be a fan of us. She was like doing a lot of research into the powers, and this one seemed to be pretty live and let live until now.
Hmm. So, I did a lot of research outside of the main areas of God's Souls, but from what I've heard, she's not necessarily Two-Faced, but has an agenda, from what I understand. But of course,
Did you ever meet
That's-
her?
now.
Go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Uh huh. Can't give myself guidance here.
Wouldn't recommend.
No, it'd be very obvious.
Good job.
See him just kind of. Okay. Well, that's about all I can think to ask.
Very well, and I can't really think of anything offhand in God's Soul that would be like obvious, like, oh yes, be warned about these things. Like I knew the bishop was more like like treated the powers that be like fairer than the rest, but as far as like anything else that'd be immediately helpful to you guys, I can't really think of much.
Well, while you're in town, just see if you can make sure there's not any issues bubbling up about all of that, because, you know, this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is not and should not be a religious issue. It's an issue of state more than anything else. And they're probably going to try and turn it into a religious war, and I would rather it not be.
Yeah, I worry about that too, and I'm not surprised the papers said what they did.
Yeah. I'm going to try to keep that shit out of my country. But people are going to do what they're going to do. So I guess just good to have you on the team to try and offset that a little bit, I guess.
Well, as much as I can, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want
seems
to
like-
use your proclivities as a tool, but it might at least make some people that are members of your faith a little bit more comfortable, I guess.
Yeah. If the best I can figure is continue doing good in both the name of the old gods and for the latter, but if there's
All I
anything else
can ask.
specific we need to do.
I just want to make sure if you're in the ladder anywhere and you see any of that shit bubbling up, just try to resolve stuff as peacefully as you can, because the last thing we need is trouble on our own soil.
Agreed. Alright. I'll make sure for that and probably go ask around and see if anyone else needs any help. But
Good.
I'll leave you to your rest then.
Thanks. See him just kind of like, his eyes just kind of following you as you walk out.
Leave a
Don't be
plug.
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. That was the most fucking suspicious it could have been.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It's
did you ever
like,
meet her? No, never. I didn't. No, I just the high priest. No, I didn't. No, we haven't actually never met actually.
No. No.
We didn't.
Ned.
No, actually, no, we didn't ever. No, we didn't. We didn't meet. We didn't meet. Classic.
And after that, I would go talk to Millicent.
Go for it.
Oh, Millicent, are you busy at the moment?
no, what's up?
She's literally just sitting on the ground, like drawing circles in the sand.
She's trying like between looking at her cube and getting bored and just dropping into the dirt. Like,
Yeah, we'll consider fucked off into the forest for a few
yeah.
days.
Yeah, so she's just like bored. No one
Fair.
needs help at the moment. She's just like, yeah.
Well, so I was actually thinking of getting a particular item for our group to fare better whenever we fall down or deal with
That
those
would be
dragons
helpful.
again.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
probably talk to Rook. Was thinking of trying to get a broom of flying or something of that sort.
Ooh. What does it do?
It's a broom that flies.
Never seen that before.
Yep. Okay. How about we try looking around for that? Do you know where Rook is? He's usually a bit better about talking than I am.
Last time I know, he's off with Cinder finding more plants, so I mean, we can wait till they come back. I think he could definitely help.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. That way we can wait and see what he brought back. It's a great surprise for everyone involved.
He always has a lot of weird plants.
I know. He's just very into herbs, I guess. You've been helping out Rook for the last few days, right? With the before the explosion and everything. Every weeks, I guess.
Like, yeah. Like, I mean, we were just kind of walking around, just trying to find things he needed, but that's about it. It's like,
Is that it?
yeah, like he was looking for things, and I just tagged along.
No one tells me it's on this group. Okay. Let's go ahead and wait.
The only
You wanna
person
take a
who
look at my
answers your
weird
questions
rock?
directly is the one
Yeah.
whose answers you don't like.
Yeah, screw. It's like,
This among
look at this rock. Look at it. It's still what? Still glowing. It's like, can you sense anything out of this? Been staring at it for a while now. It's a little glowing now, but nothing else.
I'm going to guess it's a rock.
Celeste, when you take the rock, it stops glowing.
Oh,
Oh, where'd it go?
Um,
It's like,
just
grab it back.
give it back to
It
her.
starts glowing again.
Okay, well,
Puts the rock away. Like, I'm not gonna have you touch that anymore.
I don't think it was a me problem there, but okay.
Hmm.
And I'm
okay.
going to guess I'm gonna have no fucking clue about that rock. Like to me, it's just glowy rock.
You're welcome to make an Arcana check if you'd like.
If Millicent will allow me to look at it a bit more, then yes.
Just like, okay,
I
Get another
won't touch
try.
it.
it's like hold it out. You try to sense something.
I mean, it's definitely magic somehow. Not of any kind that you've ever seen before. It's not arcane. It's not divine.
Something else.
That's weird. I wish I had more of a describer than that's weird, but that's basically it.
Okay, I'll just keep trying to meditate on this then.
How much has meditating got you for that? Like, as far as
Not very far. I mean, I tried sitting for at least 2 minutes. I got up to 2 minutes of meditating. And then I kind of had to stop. Then I tried again, and I stopped. You know, it's kind of an ongoing process. But it kind of got weirder when we were that weird monster thing, the Leviathan thingy.
yeah.
I feel like that was the biggest stride in this, but nothing else.
Maybe we just need to go see more Leviathans, which will take a bit, but maybe meditating will help you with that. Maybe I can give you some guidance next time. Or if you make it up to 5 minutes of meditation, I'll get you some more jerky.
Okay, you got a deal.
Okay.
You
Go
guys
ahead
see
and play them.
Rook and Cinder walking back to town, strolling triumphantly as behind them Roger is just laden with plants.
I forgot he's here.
Behold! Glass!
What you got there?
A lot more plants than usual.
Yeah.
He's
So
got
many plants.
so much poison, like
Oh, yeah.
an obscene amount.
Ooh,
that,
more poison?
That worked way better than
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it would. Should keep him
It's-
busy for a while.
Certainly pungent.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't be able to smell it from here. Look at Roger. Like, is he like crushing that? Is it? Are we good?
Roger. No crushing.
I am
I mean,
not.
Okay.
I mean, if you've been, in the forest and, having to go
Yeah, they're just like
dredge
they're
through.
covered in like grass stains.
Just very. Yeah. That's all it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go brew some stuff, I think.
Before you do,
Yeah?
I was actually hoping if you could help us. I was thinking of getting a broom of flying to
Oh,
help with any, just a utility thing.
sure, I was gonna look for some magical stuff myself. Anybody else? Magical things?
Something to see in
No,
the dark
help with
would
the
be
broom.
good, or the flying would be good for all of us. Scrolls, maybe. I don't know. Do you need money?
I mean, I would.
I
I can't
have
buy
about
it for myself.
I
a
have
little
money
over
to
250.
I have like 200, which I was
10.
spending most of that on my own thing. I would imagine.
I can help you, Celeste, if you need it.
Thank
and
you.
Help with whatever's left over.
Great.
I look at Rook's armload of plants and give Celeste 100 gold. Now I have helped both. Do
Thanks.
with that what you will. I'm going to go learn ship. Goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay.
Have a
Go learn how to fly a ship or something. Uh,
Probably not
Alright.
the worst idea.
yeah. All right, let's go search around for some magical stores or something. Some proprietor.
Make an investigation check.
I will.
Oh,
You kind of head to the southeastern kind of quadrant of town where it seems like most of the fancier shops are, and you see this very like colorfully adorned red like brick building that's surrounded just by like wood and thatch buildings. And above the door it says Abe's Really Good Magic Items.
Ah, found it. 10 on him.
Okay. You see this, there's a few people just kind of poking around at shelves, and then, like, kind of standing sort of, like, in the middle of the room, just kind of, like, yelling around, is this bright red, 2-foot-tall kobold wearing, like a purple romper, basically. And just holding 2 wands. Just kind of looks up at you guys like, well, hi.
Hello, are you Abe?
Abraham Colon.
Colon?
Colon, like your butt.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Thank you for that
Listen,
clarification.
We're looking for some really good magic items.
Well, you came to the right shop.
Oh, good.
Come on
we were
over, my
thinking-
boys will get you set up. We got 1, 2, 3. We got some chairs. You guys like cups of tea? You coffee people? You a hard liquor kind of group?
I want some tea right now.
All right, tea.
I'll
All
take some
right,
coffee.
Keith.
Oh.
You guys just see some like pots of like stuff just float over to these chairs.
Oh.
Yeah, unseen servant. Never leave home without him.
Mm.
He just kind of like
Oh.
hops up, climbs up this little staircase onto the counter, and just kind of sits on the edge looking at you guys. All right, what are we in the market for today?
We're thinking broom that flies.
All right, Keith, we got a
something-
broom of flying. That's basket number 32D. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. And pull that over here. All right, it's a fine specimen.
Something to help someone see in the dark.
Okay, like an eyepiece or like something a little more discreet.
What is more discreet?
Like a glove or something. I don't know. We probably got all kinds of enchanted shit in here. Keith, we got something that lets him see in the dark that's not goggles. You just see a little sign go up that says no next to him. He's got these 2 little signs. Like, all right, we'll do the goggles then. Yeah, that's 49F. Yeah, that. Nope, sorry, 49E. Yeah, that's the one. All right, floats down.
So that'll help me search for more smaller details and things a bit better.
Like to make you smarter or to make you just better at looking.
Well, how much would the first one be?
That's a great question. Keith, do we have the manual for pricing? Can we get that out? Thank you. Yeah, it'll be just one moment. All right, just pulls out this dusty tome. Like, all right, so what do we got here?
How much are we working with, guys?
Normally, for
Like
the
220?
for the making you smarter deal, we run that about 450 gold. You guys are members of that new thing though, so we could knock that down.
Yes,
a peg.
with that, yes.
Yeah, we could knock that down a peg to say 375.
Okay.
That one you got to spend some time with, and it'll be bonded to you, attuned as they say. How's the tea? Is it good? Is it too strong? Is it too weak? Keith is getting a little better at steeping.
And the tea is just fine.
Oh, good.
I'll think about that.
Sure, we'll
So
put
we
it
got-
on the table.
Room. We got the goggles of night.
Yeah. Right now, for those 2 things, we're looking at a combined total. The broom is going to run quite a bit. I don't know how much you guys are stocked with here, but we're going to need about 3250 for that one.
3,250.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh shit.
And for the goggles, that'll run you a cool 425. 375. We'll call it 375.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to forget about the broom then.
Oh, no, those are the wrong goggles, Keith. What are you doing? We need the goggles at night. Thank you. All right, yeah, those ones. Sorry, I had the price wrong for that one. That'll be 200 for the goggles. The broom is hard and fast, so that's a hot commodity. What with people, falling off and stuff.
Yes, fair enough. I don't think we quite have the funds for that right now, so we can put that one back in basket
Understandable.
number 32.
32D, buddy. There you go. Up there.
Damn. I really wish I had more money. Do you do any trades by chance?
I've been known to dabble.
I have this magical dagger, very fancy looking. I think it might fit your store quite well.
That's pretty nice. What is this, like a little bit better than a regular one?
It is.
All right. I see you. I
So
could probably
just,
take this off your hands for a cool 400, maybe.
I do like that. How much was that headband again?
The smart one,
Yes.
375. So we could do a 1-to-1 trade with a little bit of pocket change left over.
I would also like the goggles.
Okay, the goggles. You can go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oof, 10.
Oh, I could have
Right off the
given
seven.
guidance.
You can do that if you'd like. I mean, he'll see it,
Yeah.
but. I'll tell you what. I like the cut of your jib. I'll take the dagger. You can take the goggles and the headband.
Deal.
Keith, get the what basket would this dagger go in? Where is sharp objects kept? That's right. Yeah, 1A. Thank you.
Front and center.
Here's somebody like, hey, I was looking at that. Oh, you'll be right back.
Celeste, you have something else in mind?
You have anything else? I'm sure if the broom is a hot commodity, I'm sure like anything else that's in the same vein is also about that pricey.
I mean, it depends. The brooms, if you want something that'll just stop you from falling or make you not die as much when you hit the ground, that's a little bit different. If you want something that's going to make you be able to fly back up, that's that's adding more.
I can make us not die, though. That's the...
Yeah.
We got these little one-timey balloony boys that'll run you about 200 gold.
For one use.
You never need it till you need it, and then when you don't have it, boy, are you screwed.
I mean, don't
Yeah.
we have the belt things to keep us strapped in? I feel like we're a little bit more prepared already. If we want to
Yeah.
just save up for our room.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this: if you or your compatriots are gifted in the sort of magical, arcane kind of stylings, a first level spell scroll will run you a little bit less and can get basically the same effect out of it. It'll run you quite a bit less, to be completely honest.
Not
That's
of the
fair.
broom, but of the...
Of the not falling and dying thing. Like you
Yes,
could,
yes.
you could cast Featherfall out of one of those things for 25 gold.
That is quite cheap.
And actually, we're running a special of buy 4 get 1 free, and we've got these rocks that'll do you the same effect as a scroll, but the form factor is just so much more ergonomic. It.
Does look quite nice.
Shiny.
I'm a little interested.
Yeah.
It would be practical. Like I don't have many other ideas aside from anything that might be good for myself or our druid friend.
I mean, I would take a spell scroll. But...
Yeah, but like the otherwise the spell scrolls would be pretty good. Fine with that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We're getting commissioned to start making a lot of like armor and stuff around here too, what with the whole war thing going on.
Actually, what kind of armor do I have? Oh, no, never mind. I'm good. I can't imagine I can afford a magical armor, so I think I'll be fine.
And I'm sure an amulet of the vow would also be pretty pricey here too, if you had it.
Yeah. Do you think something that you one of those cleric people?
Correct.
Hold on just a moment. I'll get that. That's in the new one. That's in our new ledger. I gotta pull that one out.
Yeah, so no, it was really hard to try to find the price, so I'm presuming it's expensive.
All right. Let's see what we got. What we got here. That'll run you about 350 for one of those. We actually do have just a one. To steal it twice the price, if I do say so myself.
Honestly, I mean, if Millicent, if you're good with helping me on that, I could probably get it,
I can
and
help
maybe
you
it'd
with
help
that.
us a bit.
Yeah.
But I would be tapped out and could not, like, help pay for the scrolls, though.
I can pay the rest of the scroll, like, because you have 240?
I have well, actually I have 2 platinum. Yeah, about
Oh, that's
280. Just gonna transfer
I
that
have
over.
220.
Is that factoring the 100 that I gave you, Maddie?
Oh, no. Never mind, I do have enough then.
Yeah, spend Cinder's money. He ain't there.
I will
He's not
spend
gonna use
Cinder's
it.
money because he's not here.
I would still like some scrolls, though, to be quite honest, if you would like
yeah.
them as well.
You want
I
the
can
scrolls
give you
or the
some.
rocks?
Oh, it won't make any difference to me, to be
Okay.
honest.
It won't make a difference for anyone. They're functionally the same. It's just which one is you like better.
A rock.
Yeah. I'm going to presume the rocks will have, identifiers on them.
Yeah, well, these ones specifically cast that spell. So, I mean,
Oh! Gotcha.
Oh, no. Is the ones that just could
Yeah,
cast different stuff.
I do have a couple of first level, like, generic spell scrolls as well. Those will run you 30.
Okay. Is that included in the deal?
I'll allow it.
Thanks.
And it was 250 for the amulet.
Is that what I said? I don't remember.
I-
Sounds right. I think
I
I
don't
know.
know.
I think it was 350.
I think it was 350.
350. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then I have 350. I have 33 gold to help with you on that rook.
I mean, would you like one for yourself?
Definitely one of the ones for not, going splats on the ground. I would like one of those.
Statistically
I can
speaking,
help with
you'd go
that.
splat in the water, but yeah.
I mean, it at that velocity.
Yeah. Surface tension.
And I'll spend the 60 for 2 of the regular ones, and then the 25 for the no splat one. All right.
So you can get, if you want, you get 2 of the feather falls, 2 first levels for a total of 110, and you'll get a 3rd feather fall for free.
All right. I want 2 regular first level. Yes. Right.
So 2 first
Right.
levels for a total of 60.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
2 feather falls for a total of 50. And then the
All right.
5th one's free for the feather fall. So you get a free
Right.
feather fall out of the deal.
You got it.
Alright, it'll be a total of 110 for that, and the 350 for your amulet. Is there a particular deity that you would like to represent? We've got a couple in here.
I mean, I follow Saloon.
Alright, that's the moon one, right?
Correct.
Can I interest you in the sun?
Is there anything that has a star or something on? I mean, it's not a star, yeah.
Kind of the opposite.
Well, it depends on how you think about it, I guess. I'm not a church-going man. Let's see. What do we got in here? We got these teardrops on a triangle. I think that's the goddess of disease. I don't think we want that one.
No.
Here's a couple of... there's a crystal ball with a bunch of eyeballs around it. How do you feel about eyeballs?
Not thrilled.
Let's see. Last one here is a waterfall.
That'd probably be fine.
Sun or waterfall?
Waterfall.
Yeah, the waterfall.
Oh, that looks nice. Yeah.
What's the eyeballs? That doesn't sound menacing at all. That has to be friendly, right?
That one is... That one. Savras, the god of divination.
Not a
Lawful
bad
neutral.
one.
This one is Eldath, the goddess of peace. So that one's pretty fine.
like that one.
I guess technically out of the book, Saloon is her symbol's actually like a pair of eyes around stars, and I'm like, how about moon instead for the moon goddess?
Yeah, that would. Yeah. All right, there's your amulet. There's your spell scrolls. It's a first level bard and a first level wizard. Is that okay?
Sure. Thanks. There should be no problem with this headband.
Yeah, now you're smart.
Actually, do you have like an amulet that can help with me hitting things?
I might.
Okay.
Yeah, I got these folks from these BI bastards. You just hear a couple of people in the shop just like, ah, yeah, we're running a special on these things. You buy one, I'll throw in 2 extras.
Oh.
He just pulls out this bag of clockwork amulets.
Yeah.
Go take
That's
'em.
exactly what I want.
Go take them.
Yeah.
Takes.
Yeah, that'll be 75 gold for the 3 of them.
Oh, I could do that. Throw down my money.
There you go.
Celeste, did you give me money for one of those?
I
So-
can. Just how much do you need?
Oh, no, Celeste.
Oh, Celeste. I thought it was
I
like,
have 30 gold left, so however much to cover, because I think you said 30 for the.
You don't have to pay me for it. Just take it. It's better fall.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I got a lot of plants today. I'm in a good mood.
I'm scared.
You guys hear kind of a familiar voice at the door. You see a familiar jet black haired halfling just kind of strolling in, holding a little parcel. Just kind of goes up to you, Rook. It's special delivery for you.
Thanks.
Me and Zago are in town. We're gonna go drink now, but
Okay. Pleasure seeing you.
yeah, this is fun. Barrel of
All
monkeys
right.
over here.
Oh, yeah.
You seem thrilled.
I can't imagine anything super thrilling will happen anytime soon, but
God, I hope not.
yeah.
Got your spell scroll of sending.
Good. I'll think some more first.
well, if anyone wants a clockwork amulet, I got 2 more to give out. Or not, I'm just gonna keep them.
I think you should definitely give one to Rook.
I would
Yeah.
like
You would not gain anything from keeping them.
That's
It's
right.
literally just a bag
Can
of
you-
these amulets.
Can you only use one?
You can't be under the effect of the same magic item more than one time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like an
So,
instantaneous
one for
effect.
me.
So like you use it and then next turn use the other one.
No.
Ah,
Magic
Can't
items
stand-
don't double up, unfortunately.
those are
Yeah.
2 minutes.
No, that's why I wanted it.
Cool.
That's all I could afford. That is helpful. So I'll just keep the other one for whoever wants it.
give the last one to Celeste. She uses spiritual weapons sometimes.
Yeah.
I prefer
Oh.
to anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you can
I
hit
need one of
something
Yes.
those.
like
If that wasn't the
Celestial.
case, with how cheap common magic items are, you could just buy 1,000 clockwork amulets and just never miss.
Just walking around like
Oh!
Walking around like fucking Snoop Dogg.
the chain is made out of smaller ends.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, bitch, I got hella clocks.
What time is it? Oh man.
All right. Well, I think I've gotten everything I want out of this place.
Wow, same.
You're
Yeah,
way more
very
successful than I thought you'd be.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, anytime. Tell your friends about the Colon Maester.
I definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you
I
so
won't
much.
use those words exactly.
Oh,
but
they'll know
I'll
what you
tell them
mean.
about the job.
Don't know what you mean.
Yep.
I sure hope so.
We call it, it works. And it's my name, and everything passes through here eventually.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave now,
Mm. Mhm,
As-
mhm.
but I'll be back through again. I'm sure.
They always come back through.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shit. Okay.
Why is this game the game of creepy merchants? Every game has
He's
a
not
theme.
creepy. He's great.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's just very butthole oriented.
Some people are like that.
Sometimes, yeah.
Every store has to have a theme.
Yeah.
That theme, this happens to be butthole.
Listen,
Yeah.
Well,
like,
There's gotta every campaign needs a butthole reference. This
Listen,
is
the
it.
outros-
that is true. We don't have poop pellets.
Or the leaky butthole.
Oh yeah, like leaky butthole.
Oh.
and
Sorry, go ahead.
Mhm.
I was to say, and to be fair, for a while our outro song for the just games was plexiglass toilet.
Yeah.
Don't sit on the plexiglass toilet.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember.
Definitely one of my
What,
favorite NPCs that I've pulled out of nowhere.
It is one of the good ones.
DM, I don't remember where we landed on the DC for the poisons, like how we were changing that.
I
if
think
we
it's
were-
pretty much going to be based on your skill roll when you make the poison. It's going to default to 8 plus your intelligence plus your proficiency, but it can become
'cause-
higher.
I was wondering about the poison that I gave Millicent way
Oh,
before.
I think we said mine's. I have it as a 12.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Is it just a basic like hemlock
That
thing
was
that you
what-
made?
Yeah.
What's so 8 plus your int plus your proficiency would be what? Would that be 12?
Well, now it'd be one more.
Okay. When you made
It'll
it,
be. When you made it was 12, right?
I made it this way.
I imagine
Okay.
you
That's
probably
what I
rolled
thought.
decently for your check for that though, so I'll say we can call it a 14.
Okay.
It's gonna be
That's 14.
it'll be fluid.
Yeah.
Because 12 is not very good, but
Is that
Yeah.
for my current one too, or just from going forward?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about for yours.
Oh, okay. The one you
yeah,
made
we'll
for
call
me
that a
already.
14 because I imagine
Okay.
you rolled well on the skill check to make
Got
it.
it.
So.
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So yeah,
It's a
going
con
going
save,
forward,
correct?
when you just make
Con
a
save.
yeah, when you just make a basic poison, it's gonna default to being 8 plus int plus proficiency for the DC. You can make it
Right.
better by rolling well on the check. You can make it better by using more to make it a more potent poison. You can make it better by using alchemy to kind of infuse a different thing into it. You know, it will be fluid. Like I think we could rule it that if you wanted to use 2 doses of hemlock, you could either make it do twice the damage or make the DC much higher for the same amount of damage.
Alright.
Something like that.
Great. Alright. I have some ideas with the spell scrolls as well with my set of stuff. Can I do that? Because I can use spell slots to try to infuse stuff
Yep.
into potions. Can I use spell scrolls too?
Sure, it's harder, but
Okay.
I don't care. Fuck it.
And I would like to try to make something one of those last 2 days.
Yeah. Go nuts. Cinder, you can make a check for
Yep.
Hopper. I don't remember what check we were using.
You were letting me use wisdom.
Yeah, then continue doing that. Okay, getting better. There's some new things to learn. You feel like, in the event that you were called upon to do so, you could probably steer the ship if, for instance, if Jensung needed to use the harpoon. You could probably make it work. At least
Fair
keep it
enough.
airborne.
Temporarily.
Mhm.
That's good for me. He will do that whenever we have time. Also, the last thing I would like to do before we leave, because I forgot about this, can I buy 50 gold's worth of diamond for an incredibly overpriced spell component for Chromatic Orb?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
You can do that, and it's it'll run you 40.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
May I tune to the headband?
Yep.
Okay.
Brain blast.
Just the one that makes it 19,
19, yeah, headband of intellect. Yeah, I'll actually put the items that you guys got.
Oh, nice.
So, Rook, you got a headband of intellect.
Yeah, and I think they're called Eyes of Minute Seeing.
Did you get those? I thought you got goggles.
Goggles of Minute Seeing, one
You
of
got-
those two.
I thought you got the goggles of night.
Oh,
Different cost.
I thought those were the two that I was. So I was saying I wanted both of the smart.
Well, they
things.
have the same. They have the same cost. So you're... Actually, no. The eyes of minute seeing are cheaper. So take 100 gold back. And all good. I thought you were going for the goggles of night.
Well, we also wanted to buy that.
That was what I sold you. I didn't know about the minute seeing. I wasn't sure if you were going to get that or not.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna trade the dagger for those two things.
You traded
The headband and
my understanding of it was traded for the headband and the goggles of night.
All right.
So if you
Then
want the eyes of minute
should we-
seeing, you can pick those up for 100 gold.
All right, cool. I'll do that.
Millicent also can't see in the dark, right?
Yeah, I can.
So that solves one of us.
Yeah.
I'll just put that on the table.
So
for
we're
someone.
waiting.
At least it'll also really help you, Cinder, in the fact that you're able to stay up all night, but if you can't really see in the dark, it's...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can have it for watches at the very least. If we're gonna like go into a cave or something, she can take it, and I can just cast dark vision. But if we're
Is that one attunement?
nope,
No,
Good.
yeah. We can share it.
if we're going somewhere where people will need to be protected, you wear them. If we're just watching people sleep, I'll
Yeah.
wear them.
Yeah,
Cinder
there
has
you
them
go.
at night. Millicent has them in buildings.
Dark buildings. There we go.
Got the goggles? I'll put them in inventory. And then you got an amulet of the devout.
Mm-hmm.
Then which three of us are taking the amulet? The clock.
I think
amulet?
Me,
you three.
you, Celeste? Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Alright,
I took
give
it,
me-
it would just be for Scorching Ray, which is underwhelming anyway. So give it to her.
For spiritual.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Is there any you guys bought?
No, not the
Just
scrolls.
the
But
spell
that's-
scroll stuff. Yeah,
Ooh,
one
yeah.
of which I'm gonna try to
You
use.
guys
like
can just
now.
write that in yourselves.
Yeah,
Free spells.
Alright, so I'm gonna take
spell gems
the
of
spell-
Featherfall.
yeah. I'm gonna take the bard and the wizard spell gems, but then there was the three featherfall
Featherfall.
ones, which basically just all three of you can have one.
I feel like you need that one though.
He knows this.
He
one.
I
has
can
the
cast
spell.
that spell.
Oh, that's
I can
right.
cast
I
actual
forgot
spell.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it.
Okay. Spell gem of
When y'all
Featherfall.
use them, you're gonna have to make an Arcana check to see if you
Oh no!
can.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
go awesome. I can already tell you that.
I'm the smart one.
I don't know why I'm like, yes, I'm fine when I'm gonna roll bungus whenever it comes down to it.
I'm
I
not
also-
fine at all.
You just need an 11.
Don't know why. It blows me away that Featherfall's not on the Druid list.
That is kind of weird, yeah.
What can you do?
Hopefully, I don't have to use it.
Fall to your death.
Yeah.
That's what you can do. Arcana will.
Yeah. All right. What you trying to make, Rook?
Okay. So I'm gonna use the bard one. I don't know if I'd have to like mix in some herbs or something like that, but can I basically use a spell scroll to infuse like a sleep spell and basically make like a chloroform.
You could certainly try, yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
A charisma,
Sanity.
a spellcasting ability check with your making check.
All right.
What do you have to roll for that mental health?
Mine or his or anyone else who figures out what he's doing.
I want to go around the town and buy every mirror.
Alright, so the charisma check, which is at the base of that, and then I'm proficient in it, so +3 more.
Okay. Jesus, what was that?
Oh my god.
We just got attacked by a Decepticon.
It was an exciting sound, is what that was. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Alright, so make your potion roll now.
Oh.
Your poisoner's kit, because I'm assuming this
Yeah.
will be poison. Poison.
Yeah.
Poison Pertusco.
Oh, what, you don't want to,
Yeah.
what, you don't want to chloroform them back to health?
Okay. What is the damage that your basic poison does?
Whatever the item of just basic poison. I think it's just like a 1d4. Well, I can't look it up, but
Let me look it up.
Mine is
Poisson.
like 1d4. So
no, there we go. Yeah.
Poison.
basic.
Potion of poison? Is that it?
No, it's a
Vial of
different.
basic poison.
That shit's whack. Yeah.
Vial of basic poison is a DC 10 1d4 poison damage.
1d4.
Yeah, mine
Okay,
is
so
1d4.
roll 1d4.
But that one's like an overtime thing. But yeah.
For me, so right now, roll 1d4, add your intelligence.
Great.
So 5.
So 5.
What, now roll... What does sleep do? How many dice?
Hold on. I think it's like 5d6.
I think is it d6 or d8?
Decepticon's right.
Hold on.
Sleep
Oh, 5d8.
is 5d8.
What? Okay, what's 8 times 5? 40? 40?
40.
Party.
Plus the 5. 45. So you can put somebody to sleep for 45 if they have 45 or fewer hit points. With
Alright.
that.
45 hit point chloroform. Got it.
Because you rolled really well on both of those checks. So you just get the maximum from the sleep. And it can be... You can use it like chloroform, like an inhalation thing, or you can have it be contact poison.
Okay.
The DC... the DC is 20.
Con save.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, so if they have 45 hit points or fewer, they go to sleep for a minute. If they have more than 45 hit points, they make a con save of DC 20.
Okay.
Oh.
You rolled really well on those
Limit?
checks.
Is there an upper limit on that? Or if you just walk up to fucking anybody and
I
be like,
mean,
sleepy time?
sanity demands that there is an upper limit. I'll call it twice 45. 90 would be the upper bound on that.
That's still.
Holy crap.
Let's.
So there you go. And that's what you do for the rest of this downtime. You just sit there in your mad scientist lab, like.
You come out after
Rook makes chloroform.
I imagine Cinder walking by, hearing that, and like peeking in, just being like,
You just see.
moving.
I've made it.
It's like that meme with the guy holding up the vial. At last, fantasy chloroform.
Cinder taking mental note of what he helped produce and just walking off.
At that point, Cinder became very glad that he could not be put to sleep. Roger is just sitting in there. You're like scalpel.
I was thinking that, just like.
Every time you ask for something, Roger just goes makes that noise that Lindsay's Mac keeps making.
Well,
Okay.
I've done it, Roger. I've done it.
Affirmative.
Alright, great.
Anyway, end of the week. Rook has his chloroform. Millicent's staring at a rock. You also have your sending spell scroll, Rook.
Yeah.
you still gotta do that. Alrighty.
Alright. Midas. Use the right hand. Fuck, what's the actual organization called again?
The intrusion.
Intrusion, okay. Okay. I will cast it on Midas. Hello, it's Rook. Siding with Ben Tostak here. We could use some inside eyes over in Seltenbrock. No matter the cost. Think you can help?
Oh, I think you can. Cuts off.
Okay, you do get a response. Hi, mate. Been a while. We got friends. Got friends in the islands, and we got friends in Shavurik. We got friends in Tycon. You know what to look for. We're happy to oblige if money's no object.
I will pass it along to Ben.
Alright. Guess that's something.
Guess we gotta start raking in the money, Ben.
Do my best.
I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. So, gang, where we headed?
Well,
So, I was thinking, because we're looking for one, your mother,
mhm.
two, your contact, Celeste, yes?
Yes, I can try reaching out to them before we head anywhere this week.
And they're in Almana?
Yeah, so I'd have to try to contact or do something at night to avoid them getting in any form of trouble.
Yes, well, one of the problems on our side is going to be actually getting inside the city itself. We can't really much just fly in there, or else we'd
Oh, they
probably
hate magic. They especially hate your magic, Celeste. We'll warn you now. So you should probably
Oh, I
definitely
I-
hide all that.
I
So-
know, and I would mainly send to my friends asking if it's even feasible for us to come there.
Well, so I was thinking that because I've heard that there's plenty of creatures around the place, and some of them, if you kill them, they have like some very worthwhile stuff in them, or something of that nature, like sandworms and stuff. And I mean, I would like to get an audience with the Emperor there to try to, make the relation between us, between Ben and him. I was thinking that maybe if we did some sort of monster hunting thing for them, then that would catch their attention. Just come in with it and just be like, hey, here's this really valuable thing. All we want is an audience. Something like that.
based on
just-
like me growing up there, does that sound like something they would be interested in? Like
Make a
the
history
Emperor
check.
stuff?
Am I going to be able to walk into this place?
Well, you should definitely use a hat.
They don't like magic. Where is my? Oh Jesus! Okay. Rip. Yeah.
Hard to say. You were pretty young when you left there.
Yeah.
But you do
Yeah,
remember that they had active mage hunters going around.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe
That's
we
right.
shouldn't actually wear the hat.
Kind of the reason why I'm not there anymore when this happened.
Because I imagine that they're going to have some way to just detect magic. So if you're going to be...
I mean,
So maybe-
detecting magic is easy, but it's also using magic. So if they frown
But-
upon that,
Yeah, but maybe if we're coming as representatives or something like.
Yeah, people
It's not
that
like we're
work
just-
that work for the state are
Yeah.
somewhat exempt from in order to
Yeah.
fund.
inquisitors.
Pretty much.
Do
I
they
think you should
have-
go yourself.
Do they have any sort of diplomatic? Like, hello, we're from this place. That's why we look funny. We'll
Us?
get out of your hair after we talk. Yeah, well, like, would they accept that in any way?
Well, I imagine they at least know the Tarstacks.
From what you
They've-
can tell, they are aware of the world around them, but generally are pretty insular.
But they, from what I've heard, they do have some Warforged sent over from Seltenbrock. If if that information is still correct, I don't know.
As you
More or
recall.
less like a like a sign of good faith, good or peace, good relations, whatever.
I don't mind monster hunting. That's our way in.
I figure at the very least, if it doesn't get us a meeting with the Emperor, it'll get us through the gate. And then if we can find some way to talk to them past that, that'd be great. It's as far as my idea goes.
Yeah.
And we're just making sure I'm fully understanding everything.
Yeah.
We're here to meet Celeste's friend, Rook's friend.
Celeste's friend, yeah.
So I mean, well, it's kind of a
Why
weird
don't-
situation of
And this is a city of crazy people that hate magic?
Well, not crazy people.
We're
Okay,
the
wait,
Emperor.
Most of the people
Why
that
don't
live
we
there
just-
aren't necessarily anti-magic. They're just not allowed.
Forced
to
not
use
to
it. Yeah.
Why don't we just have your friend meet us outside if there's any question of whether or not we would be allowed inside?
They don't. I don't think they allow that.
You can't leave.
You can. It's hard to get back.
Oh, great.
And I'm in the weird situation of like if I send to her, then it's gonna be I don't want to risk getting her in trouble, but also for some context, it was one of my friends before.
The overtaking.
Yeah, so she went somewhere where people would not expect her.
Very true.
That is quite unexpected.
What's the end goal with her then? What are we
I
taking her back?
No, it was more of as the situation develops, maybe have another contact, or I mean, I'd want to see my friend again, but not if it risks them. And
Hmm.
I'm not sure if contacting her would really benefit us if we want to go see the current rulers of that city.
Does this person even know you're coming?
Well, no, we haven't
Oh,
fully
yeah.
decided on going there yet. If we
Well,
were
we
intent on going there, I would at least try.
You just ask her where in the city she lives, how we could find a place, and we could or like a public place that we could just walk to and talk to her.
Yeah.
I actually think going straight to her house or somewhere might just be more suspicious.
Yeah.
Though I'm sure existing in public will be uncomfortable.
Probably. Shoot. I don't remember a whole lot about Almarna.
And that's the extent from what I
I
remember
mean-
growing up there.
Yeah.
Not much going on besides that.
mean-
And oh, sorry. Right.
I mean, if you want me to or send to her tonight and see if just even going there is feasible, if it's currently weird right now because of because of internal things or because of the whole God sold and Seltenbrock thing. Like,
Mhm.
I just want to be clear of what our goal is when we get there so we can talk our way in appropriately. If we're just going to meet this friend of yours who doesn't even know we're coming, we should be a little more intentional about that if getting in and out is going to be problematic. But if we're going to try and meet this regent, like Rook is saying, then we can use that as an in and happen to meet your friend while we're there.
That's what I think. I want to meet
yeah,
the
I was
Emperor.
more thinking that I don't want to put my friend back as a target for anything.
Yeah.
So
I think we could just so happen to pass by her and
Mhm.
talk to a citizen of the city in a public spot.
Fair enough. I was just making sure I understood, that was all.
And Millicent, your
Mhm.
mother is, we're not sure, right?
Well, I mean, our tribe kind of moves kind of around like Spirlands and Tempest Mountain, so I feel like that would be the direction we're going, and we could probably stop by Tempest Mountain since we're gonna head that direction. Or Cinder.
I think
We're
there's a
gonna have to
Leviathan
deal
there.
in the
Mhm.
Tempest Mountains.
I think so.
Okay, then even more so, we can head that direction. And honestly, don't know how I'm gonna contact my mom, but maybe we can get a lead on where they were last. I'm not sure. That part's gonna be tricky, but pretty much they'll be outside Almarna at that point.
Yeah. And some good news, at least, with these new robes that we got. Mine can do some augury, which will just give us good or bad feelings on it. So,
Yeah. In the Spirelands, there's sometimes those little Genasi trading posts or something like that, I think. Is that right? Something like that, if I've heard. So we could go over there to see if anyone knows anything about your mother.
At least where my tribe went last.
Good place to start.
Excellent place to start. All right. Well, check in with your friends. Fly on down. Should we head to Almana first, depending on what she says?
this is a big continent. I mean, I'll contact her tonight and give you guys that.
All right.
But it sounds like we're gonna head to Shiverik next.
Yes.
Okay.
If we're all
I'm
on
fine with
board
that.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would
So-
be interested to see what this next Leviathan will be like, and hopefully it's sane.
It isn't.
Oh.
Right.
I don't know what its situation is in comparison to the other, but I know that it is not well.
Hmm.
Wonder if I can make something to fix that.
I got the impression its situation was different than the others, but that's about all I got.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
I
we
think
can get
each
more
of them is
information
going
on-
to be their own unique problem.
Good.
All right.
Well, yeah.
And to my knowledge, 3 are up here and 1 I don't know. Well, 2 now.
No.
Right? That checks math?
Yes.
No.
You,
Wait.
you know there were 2 above,
Yeah.
2 below.
2. Yeah, that's right. 2, 2. So now 1.
So after we find this one, then you're like, you're done up here.
I still would like to see where the Warforged come from.
Okay.
Bristol is going to be a hell of a place.
I suspect it'll be awful, but hopefully I can learn something.
I imagine you could. All right. Well, let's catch the captain in the morning, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get our cloaks in our inventory too?
I
I
don't
just
have
made a
item
note of
cards
it.
for them.
I made an inventory thing.
I'll do it.
Didn't actually add it in. I just put the thing head key.
Where's amulet?
Cloak of Elvenkind isn't a woman, right?
And none of those 3
Cool
are returned
cloak.
except for Cinders.
Oh, that's right.
That's a cool cloak.
And Matthew, for the Amulet of Equilibrium that you gave me, the annoying ass bookkeeping fire damage, it gets charges at dawn. I'm assuming that means long rest in this construct, not short rest.
Nope. Dawn. Dawn's
Dawn? Oh, okay.
We're at a
Try not to change too much of that. I think that's fine.
Okay.
we're at a conflict point, right?
You are?
Woo-hoo.
The best rests.
All right, sorry, it's another stupid potion thing. But could I make a potion that like mimicked a prestidigitation thing if you drank it?
Sure.
Okay, I won't do it right now. But
Okay. I'll allow it.
yeah,
This sounds silly.
I approve. Go on.
Sounds. Go on. Okay. You guys get your rest. Long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I wipe. But following morning, Enzo.
Also, before we finish that up, I would try to do this and send it to Jade.
She wrote it out.
oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I lose count.
You don't like the count?
No, I get confused every time, even though you guys are the ones counting it out for me.
Okay.
I also write it too because I'll like use too many fluff words because it's how I speak, and then
Yeah.
I'll get to 25 and be like, "Shit, I can drop that. I can drop that. I can."
Just get rid of all the articles. And
Yeah, pretty much. Caveman speak. I
Yeah.
use many word when
why
few do
waste
trick.
time say a lot word when few word do trick? When me president, they see. They see.
So Jade got back to me, my friend. She would asked her if it was hostile to travelers, and if it was safe to talk to her, and she would caution against it. If we must, we probably could. If anything, we could barter our way in.
Against visiting or against speaking to her? Or both, I suppose.
I'm going to presume both.
But we could barter our way in, she said.
Could.
That's the part that I
Monster
took away.
I
So
see
you're
the selective
telling me
hearing is
there's a
engaged.
chance.
Filter is on.
Did anybody actually spend their?
Yeah.
I did.
I got
You have to update the combat tracker. Or in the party sheet, right?
That ain't.
I have 9 gold.
I have 33
Oh,
gold.
there we go. Yeah, the party now has
1.5.
much less.
Yeah, we do.
That was the idea.
think I
But now you have things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Money
Things.
was exchanged for goods.
Things and
And
stuff.
services.
All right.
Uh,
Jensung is waiting with the souped up hopper.
Let's
yeah.
go.
if you are afraid for us meeting your friends, we don't have to do that if you just want to continue sending her, I guess.
Uh,
But I do think we should at least try to contact the Emperor.
I mean, if
Yeah.
worse comes to worse, he can just tell us he's not interested and we can just move on to Tycon, right?
Yes.
yeah, I feel like
Tog brought a squeaky toy.
brought the wabba.
See,
But-
Roger's just like holding like.
Wait.
Oh, come on,
With
man.
I feel like if we want to go try to see the Emperor, we could try to do that. But I think trying to see my friends, even though it might be nice, it'd also be a danger to herself and us. So
I am very stealthy.
it's true, but I'm not.
I mean, I could alone go and, be a go-between.
We'll see.
Your feelings are noted.
And shall be ignored.
Well, it seems like we're between going to Crazy Place and Crazy Mountains, but either way, we should probably start flying south because we're way fuck off north in the ladder
Yes.
right now, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Either way,
Yeah,
we
I
can
mean-
have Jensung begin the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, we should start.
Now with seatbelts.
Oh, Jen, so... Oh, Roger, could you hold this cat, please?
Affirmative.
Okay.
The cat seems to
Oh.
like Roger.
Roger, add on your list. Cat is above Fred.
Affirmative. He
Is
sits
Fred
on his
gonna join
shoulder.
us?
Fred is just.
Yes.
Have a
You're
mental
fine, Fred,
journey.
but you don't make the ship fly.
Cat's very important. So.
We are ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Can the ship carry him too?
Yeah, we can fit. We can fit like a lot of people now. It's big
Excellent.
Very good.
and armored.
Very, very good.
Yeah. So we're heading down to Shavirik.
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty much in
Where
a.
we met you, and you flew us all the way up, and now we fly all the way back.
We could do probably just a straight line down to where we
Okay,
rested
alright.
that one time. Depending
Can I
on the
make it
winds,
that
we
way?
could. Yeah, it would be a little bit long, but the thing is pretty fast now. Depending
there
on the
be any-
wind.
Would there be any benefit to staying in a settlement of some kind? Like, I don't know about the unnamed isles, other than apparently flying pirates. Like, could you make it to Farport, stay a night in Farport, and then fly from there?
Yeah, we could do that, or we could stop in St. Emwanel. This is all assuming fair wind. We can play it by ear. You see how
Let's
late
start
it gets.
traveling and see how it's going as you head south, and if
Yeah.
it looks shitty, divert
Also-
to Enverno.
Uncharacteristically clear today, so
Even
not
better,
as much cloud cover as usual.
Excellent.
so we can see the dragons coming
Yeah,
before they kill us.
yeah.
I'll go into the little cubby.
Yeah, these things can almost cover. We can cover about half a grid length in an hour.
Okay.
Well, shit. I don't remember. Was it this fast before, or did it get improved?
This has gotten improved a little bit.
Okay, cool.
That's going roughly 65 miles an hour.
Wow.
What is this place over here? Tamarin?
Tarmaran.
Oh, but
Come on.
That is the
bazaar.
Grand Bazaar.
Which one?
Mhm.
Oh,
It's like right above. Oh, no.
yeah, I see it.
Mhm.
And when out to Sin to
Sounds
Tamaran
interesting.
to Amana? Because if it's
What?
2 hours, if it's 2 hours per segment,
Yeah,
Well, it
but
depends on
we
the
could
wind, right?
we could travel for if the wind is good, we could go faster, and we also aren't limited to just 8 hours in a day. If that's all we're doing, we could probably push through 12.
then let's go. That'll work. That's exactly how
So,
much we need to
who
be
knows?
on
That's what I was saying. If we got good wind, we could probably make it there to just the northern
Yes.
tip. And if we got really bad wind, then we can make it to St. Emwinel.
Well then. Onwards, Captain!
All right. Somebody can roll a d8 for me.
Do we want me to do it?
there.
Yeah.
Yes, not Robin.
Okay. I lied.
Wind is not good.
Ah,
Hey, Robin, you should roll a d8 just to see what it was.
Okay.
Let's see that one.
That's also not good.
Well,
No.
It's pretty much just going like this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Squeak, squeak. All right.
Roger, please.
You set off, and it takes you a little bit of time. You feel she makes the executive decision to set down at St. Edwinell for the day. The wind is just blowing you like the opposite direction of where you want to go. Yeah, hopefully it is better tomorrow.
yeah, I hope so.
Anything anybody wants to do in St. Edwinell while you're here?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Did I
Roger.
look
Take-
for any
take the rubber
mountain
away from
plants
Roger.
just outside?
You can look for some plants if you'd like. It would be coastal stuff.
Oh, coastal? Okay.
The mountains are a bit north.
Okay. I'll look for that. Oh, the slime. I'll look for the slime.
Look for the slime.
Yeah,
No.
it's a 3.
Okay.
So.
I
Oh, sorry.
took the squeaky away from Roger.
What kind of check is that again?
Here.
I think
Wait.
it's survival.
Would I have some help, Cinder?
I was going to stay behind and work with Jensen
Yes.
to teach Roger.
Millicent, would you like to look for some slime with me?
I would sure like to do that.
Oh,
Slime.
excellent.
He fucking grabbed it off the table.
That
Roger.
one brain cell was trying.
Could I do nature instead?
Oh yeah, nature or investigation are fine too.
Oh, I'll do investigation then with my new glasses.
Oh.
Sitting out here like
Spy
Junie and Spy Kids 3 with like.
Damn, what a...
Yeah, you
23.
you spend the whole freaking day, the whole night rather, and you find this was a free rarity.
Chromis slime.
You find 5 golds worth.
yeah.
You find 5 golds worth of slimy boy. You just kind of like you're just following Rook around as he's going around like this sort of beachhead area to the south, and just like scooping lichen up off of rocks, putting it into like a jar.
So what kind of slime is that?
It makes things do the opposite of what you want them to.
What does that mean?
Somebody blows
if I
his
made a
nose and you
potion-
want to keep
yeah.
it.
Yeah. If I made a potion and I dip some of the slime in it would hurt you when you drank it.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
If I put this in my chloroform, it would make you awake.
Oh,
Oh, did
it
you
would
know I meant chloroform?
it would be Red Bull.
he was like, no, you didn't. What is that?
It works. Oh, it's best you don't know.
That was the secret long game for
Yeah.
Robin. He wasn't actually making chloroform. He was making fantasy coffee.
Step 1,
Yeah.
you make the chloroform. Step 2, you invert it. Step 3, you can fly. Because Red
Hey,
Bull
that-
gives you wings.
It's like, hey, would you like this fantasy Red Bull? It was made from chloroform, but I fixed it.
It's chloroform backwards.
It definitely won't hurt you, no.
I'm a backward Lunesta. What were
That's
you
my
gonna
day.
do in town, Cinder?
While he's on his adventure, I was going to bother Jensung and see if she and I together could teach Roger to use the ballista.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I would say you guys could just make an intelligence check with advantage. I will roll one for Roger.
And I feel like he probably has martial, so hopefully.
Yeah, it's gonna just be the basic ballista item that's in the DM's guild, so it won't take too much, or in the DM's guide rather.
There we go.
He got a 19. Okay, he can do it. So how the ballista works until you upgrade it, it's just a flat out one from the DMG. So it takes an action to load it, an action to aim it, and an action to fire it. But it's got +6 to hit, and it does 3d10 on a hit. So it takes a while to get going, but it does go. And once you aim it, you can just stay aimed. So then it's just load, fire, load, fire.
Can someone else do the loading? Or
Yes. So somebody could load it for you, and then you could fire it if it was already aimed.
cool.
So in a combat situation, that's what Jensung would likely fire it herself right now and have Roger load it for her.
But if she needs to be busy doing something like flying
Then he
the
could
ship,
do both.
perfect. That was the intention.
There you go. And like I
Cool.
said, you can work later on to upgrade that and make it do more and faster. But for now, that's what it does.
Auto targeting.
You guys also have you have 15 bolts for that right now. Which I will somebody mark that down. This is how I'm gonna forget. All right, Celeste, anything you wanted to do in town for the night?
You're muted.
Was muted from.
I was like, she's really
squeaky.
thinking.
I was thinking because I was trying to remember what was in this town again. It'd probably be too generalized, but if we wanted to gauge how good or bad an idea was, I can at least try to do that.
You're going to Almarna.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, then I'll go ahead and use my cloak and cast augury and ask if it is.
Augury for the next 30 minutes.
Mm. Never mind.
It's not quite as good. You could still
What
ask.
would you like?
Oh, yeah.
Ask what
I
you
was
like for dinner, I guess.
Should I eat this meat that Millicent picked up?
No.
Whoa.
It was like, then I'll eat it.
Whoa. It's like, okay, I get it. On that note, then I would go see if anyone else needs help because I forgot that was only 30 minutes. So good to know.
Look, Celeste, we got slime.
Slime.
Why does it jiggle like? Okay, what?
It's slime.
Is it
What do
cool?
So you have
It's
a
flubber!
you have a goo wand and you have
Yes.
slime now.
Yes.
He's a goomancer.
Look, I have plenty of other things, but yes, those are two things that I definitely have.
Lucas Rook the slimy boy.
I've also noticed you get excited about a few things. One of them being murder your enemies
Yeah.
and goo.
That's
There's others, but that seems to be a trend.
Those are, yes, those are two things that I get excited. Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to establish a baseline. Thank you.
Yeah.
all right. You guys get a short rest for what that matters. I don't think anybody did anything.
Sure did.
No.
So, the next day, somebody can roll a d8 for me.
I will.
Okay.
Average.
Hey, that's good. That's this.
Yay!
So you guys can. Do we want to head right to Almarna, or do we want to head to like the Tanagra kind of way?
Can we get to Almana?
From what I understand, flying like this side is a little bit precarious because you get a lot of like wind wall that comes from butting up against these mountains and kind of up from the side of the continent. But
We could just go to Tanagra, maybe,
We say hi to Julia.
if they let us.
Yeah, we could probably
That's
get
fair.
there in a day.
That or the bazaar, I'd say.
That'll
Well, the
work.
bazaar is a place where one purchases things, and we are now broke.
Yes. That
I
is
have some
correct.
money, not enough. We need to buy some cool meats.
You probably could. But also Tanagra, well, I guess that wouldn't make us that much closer. I don't know.
Tanagra.
Yeah, Tanagra, why not? Go see Julia if we can.
Yeah, have
Yeah,
Melissa
I'm sure she'll.
use the rock.
Oh yeah, you want to text her and let her know?
Yeah. Text her. We'll do what, like in a day?
Yeah, I think. Hopefully.
Hi, Julia. Well, we'll be in Tanagra in like a day. If you want to come meet us and say hi and catch up. Okay, bye. Or just wait.
Ah,
Or actually, wait.
I am down by the station, down by the wall for the next couple of days. But yes, I think it would be good to meet up with you. Come around that way.
She'll be by the wall. Y'all didn't hear that?
All right. You can,
So, you can visit her.
Charles.
Thanks, Charles.
Charles is
Charles
displeased.
understands me. Charles, we're gonna see Julia, okay?
He got upset because Roger put him down. I see.
Roger.
Hey, Rob.
There you go.
Roger picks up the cap.
All right, well, if we can make it, Captain, try to head towards the wall.
Yeah, let's do it. Somebody roll a percentile die for me.
Ross, it's your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was it?
Correct.
Sure is.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
you
roll it.
want me to roll the percentile.
I'm gonna roll it as fireman. That'll make it better, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
How do we like that?
is that a good thing?
How do we like whatever bullshit Matthew put in the edge case?
Oh, this is just too good.
Oh, no.
you
Oh,
guys,
no.
Are flying down. As you guys kind of skirt through this area around early afternoon, there's kind of some winds because the wind is kind of blowing in a southeasterly direction and kind of push you close to that volcanic mountain range.
Yeah.
From which, as you guys kind of fly by over pretty near, you see like a bit down one of the kind of foothill mountains of this volcano. There's like this large kind of cavernous opening, and you see this faint orange glow come from it. And then you see, you guys kind of, those of you with the highest passive perception see this, and then everybody eventually sees this head just kind of poking out of it. And then another one kind of poking out next to it. This kind of bright orange and red draconic features that immediately let out this piercing and swoop up towards you guys and start belching flame and fly immediately at you at blinding speed. Jensung is able to steer the ship out of the way of one of the breaths, but now they're kind of surrounding you. And we'll roll for initiative.
Oh no!
But first, we'll take a quick break.
It's Dragon O'Clock, Jensung!
Ah! Let's see if I have a picture of what this guy looks like.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh boy!
I might not. Hello? Here we go. Yeah. Looks like this guy.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
Great.
Ow.
And there's
That
two of them.
doesn't look right.
Oh no!
Guess what? I'm probably not going to hurt very much. A thing made out of fire.
Sure seems pretty fiery. All right. We'll be back after these messages from Binford Tools. And we are back. It's battle time. We're gonna roll initiative, baby.
Ooh.
Ah.
And we start with the dragons.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, initiative.
We did so great, yo.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
not great.
God. I
I'm
have the
so
best out of the group? Oh, no.
Well, you
Alright.
see, you're the only one that rolled above a 10.
I have a -1.
That guy does not get his breath weapon back, so he's gonna fly on up and try to do a nom on Rook. One bite.
I'll uncanny dodge this.
Okay. Do you have an effect for that?
No.
All right. So
Prepare to do math.
do some math. So take 9 off of that.
Hmm.
And he's gonna go ahead and claw you
Great.
and miss. So he comes in with a honk, and that one hurts.
Oh!
You're able to duck out of the way of the claw as it kind of. This is pretty small for a dragon. Like it's just large. It's not huge. So it's kind of perched along the bulwark here, and it's gonna come in for a second claw attack
Oh no.
and miss that one as well. Other dragon also does not get his breath weapon back, so he's gonna come up on Millicent and perch on that side. Come in with a bite.
Oh, no. I'm rage up yet.
Oh my
Don't worry.
god.
This should make
Oh,
you
we're fine,
sufficiently
we're fine.
angry.
Dog shit roll.
It's fine, we're good.
Oh
we're
my
fine.
god.
No, we're fine.
Oh, yes. I've
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
I've done it.
Yay. Wow.
Alright, Celeste.
Wow.
All right. I'll go ahead and out of my new robes, I'll go ahead and use the bless for the week
This
on
is the fine time to do it.
yeah. Millicent, how confident are you feeling today?
Always confident.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and put bless on myself, Lucas, and Cinder.
Okay.
Hmm.
I know, but still.
It's for saves as well.
Yeah, it was why I was about to protest, and then I was like, nah, go with
Yeah.
that.
That's an action.
I will need it
Yes.
to not die.
And using a spell out of the robes, can I cast another spell, or is it just spell?
That's still a
wouldn't work?
spell.
Okay. In that case,
It just does not require concentration. The first one.
which is very good.
Yes.
In that case, that'll be my turn then.
Alright, this guy needs to have lower. Alright, Millicent.
Oh, it's time to rage. Rage. Let me just add my temp hit point. Alright. Now I'm gonna hit the dragon. Hit.
Oh shit.
So confident.
Millicent gets real mad.
I am mad. We're gonna do this one. Oh,
Oh
then we're
boy.
going to the Divine Fury. And I might as well just do the extra damage for my
You
weapon
get
on
the
this
extra
one.
6 from the Divine Fury as well.
Did I? Yeah. Oh, that rolled great.
Fix
that
the
one
crit.
from my
It worked
weapon.
on the axe.
No. It didn't work.
Oh, I didn't?
No. Should have been 28. There isn't another extension that'll work, and I don't feel like learning enough Lua to go in and fix it, so... Rook, Millicent
Wait,
is...
wait,
Oh, you have a
another
second
attack.
attack. Yeah. You
I
have a second
have a
attack. Well,
second.
do it, man. Come on.
I am going to. I just.
Oh my god.
I, have to make up all
I
the
heard you
times
from
I couldn't do anything.
downstairs.
Oh, she wasn't kidding. She
Oh
is very
my
confident in
God.
this.
I haven't done it in a while. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. Continue.
That's got 69 wound.
Nice.
Rook, Millicent goes fucking crazy.
Wow! Whoa! That dragon looks like I could chloroform it right now, but I won't.
Imagine putting to sleep just falls out of this.
Goes into a fucking graveyard spin.
Also, the sheer panic of like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I'll bonus action disengage from that one. Go up here. Can I see the one that attacked me?
Yeah.
I take out the goo wand.
Okay.
Oh.
You hit. He is good to the hopper.
Oh,
Oh my god.
and that wasn't my intention.
He was perched on the side of it.
Well, here we are.
And it's starting to like... a little bit.
Captain,
Yeah?
I might have done something unfortunate.
Oh no!
Can you ram it? Can you ram it into one of those,
We're gonna have to fly down there, yeah.
Fuck it, yeah, do it.
Cinder?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Well, we'll throw a test shot to see if they resist.
Yeah.
It's fireball. Wow.
Good news is they are not resistant. Bad news
Wow.
is they are immune.
Wow. Elemental
Yeah.
Adept buys me nothing here. That's what I figured.
It's a bummer.
Now I know. That do be it. Because it's an action to summon the spirit, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's is it an action to wild shape normally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then yes, it is.
Action to summon, bonus action to command. Jensung is gonna hop down onto the... hop out of the ballista and just start trying to pilot the ship in some meaningful way. Roger will load the ballista.
Great.
Top of the round, you guys see
Oh.
this appear.
Oh.
Oh.
Captain.
Yeah, I see it! Well,
It's
there goes
gone.
Maddie.
Oh, no.
Now all the cameras are fucked up. Let's
Yeah.
just fix that.
Oh,
There we
here
go.
we go.
The rock scared Maddie away. Now literally everything is fucked up on the stream.
Russ is playing Rook.
This one.
You're playing
It's true.
Celeste.
This one gets its breath weapon back.
Now our viewers see how truly fragile everything is.
Everything is holding on by a thread.
It looks so nice and clean. Oh God, why?
It's fire time, baby.
Please don't.
I do, because he's stuck, and there's nothing else he can really do.
Thank you,
I
Millicent.
regret
Oh.
Everybody burns. Rook just gets knocked the fuck out. This guy, let's see what he does. He does not get his breath weapon back. Okay, so he flies off and towards the rock. And you guys who are conscious, you see him fly and just phase through it. They're just kind of like... And he just flies back around to perch on the ship again, looking very confused. The rock floats there, flapping menacingly. Celeste is not here. Maybe she's still on Fantasy Grounds, though.
Probably not if the internet went out.
Alright, well, I imagine she would heal Rook. Probably do
I
preserve
imagine-
life.
Or What's her biggest
Oh,
mass?
she
Is it
disconnected.
mass?
She disconnected
Oh.
to the FG, so I'll just let her decide.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
While
Rook
you were
got
gone, we all
flamed.
got cooked.
Great.
You and I are critical. Rook is down.
Oh. Oh. So that's.
One fire breath.
there's a lot going on.
Okay.
Also, there's a big burb that dragon flew through and got confused and then came back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot happened while the internet went out.
Yes,
Oh.
big burb.
Can I get the map pulled up back again?
I
Combat?
guess.
Oh, I see. Thanks. Oh! Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm so boned.
Notice how it happens to
A
be
lot
roughly
going
the
on.
same size circle as our airship?
Sure is.
Because I noticed that.
It's big.
And it's my go. Very cool. Very rad. Great. Okay, what would be better? Just quick.
Are you deciding between preserve life and mask heal word?
Yeah.
Hey, we did it, Russ.
That was what we assumed would be the...
Correct.
What do you think she would do?
Can't
And
she
you
do
suggested
both?
One and I the other.
I think she can do both.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you could.
It is.
That's the only
Yeah,
word is
okay.
bonus.
In that case, I'll go ahead and do preserve life first.
All right. So how much health do
so-
you distribute with that?
That'd be 30 between the 6 of you, or
All right.
whoever's.
So you
could
can only
also-
heal up to half.
Yeah.
You could also limit that if you wanted to, like, just blow it as much as you can on Rook, and then a little bit more on other people.
That
It
Yeah.
would
doesn't
be
have
20.
to be evenly distributed.
Yeah, I would-
20 is by half.
that would work then. Yeah.
Say
Can you do
again.
it to
I'll go
yourself?
ahead. Go ahead and do 20 on Rook. God, everyone else is also kerfuckered.
Yeah.
And 5 on myself and Cinder. And then, as my bonus action, I'll go ahead and do Mass Healing Word. That's up to 6. Cool. Skenshin? Well, Chensong.
She's hurt, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to math this out. I think you can basically get everybody up to half with your preserve life before you do the mass heal.
Was
I
only 30
only-
some odd hit points
Yeah, I
to
only-
distribute?
Yeah, I only have 30.
Well, all right. So
Yeah.
to get you back up to half, it's
It's 20 points.
20 for you, and then you could okay. So you're gonna put 20 on. Yeah, sorry, I was distracted by other business. So
No worries.
who else are you gonna put the 10 on?
So I was gonna put 5 on me and 5 on Cinder.
Okay, there you go. So did you do that?
Yep, we did.
Yeah.
Beans.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna do the mass healing word. I'm up to speed.
Yep, no worries. God. I have everyone. Myself. Alright. Here's this. Great. And I get an extra 3 from Blessed Healer. So.
Nice.
Everybody get 3 more. That's plus 10. That's vile.
Wait, we all
Yeah.
get plus 3 more, or you
Mm.
you get 3 more?
No, I regain it.
Oh,
just
you
me.
get the
Yeah.
extra 3.
It's her
Mhm.
because she's
Mm-hmm.
That's killer though. All right, everybody
I
feels a
agree.
lot better. Millicent, there is Dargon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, Dargon's there, so I'm gonna hit Dargon. Okay. Hit 1. Oof, and then that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then second attack. Oh, rough. Okay. That is my turn. I'll focus.
All right.
And I kind of like try to get in front of Brooke, like don't hit him.
You can guard him a little bit. Jensung is also there at the wheel, trying her best.
Oh,
Brooke,
yeah. I guess
you're
those
alive.
Wow. Oh, I feel so much
Rather
better.
surprising to you.
Yeah. I'm almost fully healed. Sorry, guys. I probably shouldn't have nailed that guy to the ship. I thought maybe it.
It's like trying to get out. He will be there for an hour.
Yeah. Anyways, you're gonna stab this dragon next to
The
me. with
goo
my
giveth,
rapier.
and the goo taketh
Ooh,
away.
taketh away.
No.
All right, yeah, that's a
Alright.
hit. You'll get sneak attack on that bitch.
Yeah. Yes. 3. Anyway. How's everyone looking here? I'll just turn to Celeste. Thanks for that. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, it's a little something for you.
Ah,
A
thank you.
little. As a matter of fact.
It is a little.
Haha, one.
I'm not the healer.
I know. It's okay.
That's it.
Cinder over here looking like petrified forest.
Okay. There's a little shelter on this boat, right? Something I could stand in?
Yeah, just open that hatch. It's kind of like in between you and Rook.
Great. I'm going to cast a thing and then do that so that I can concentrate. And I'm just going to cast Call Lightning directly above us.
Okay. The clouds roil, and the clouds beneath you just kind of swirl together and rise up and uncover another ship down to the east that's slowly rising up. Black balloon.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Yep. It's a great day.
Well, I got 10 minutes of this storm, so let's see what happens. I'm going to start
Climb
with
under
the
and
one
just
that's
kinda-
hurt. I have to see to do the lightning bolts. I'll just be like, him, and then hide.
Oh.
Oh.
There's half.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
That was rough.
Now with
Captain,
your
I think we
amulet,
found where we need to ram
with
it.
your amulet, are you able to reroll those, or is it just for fire?
Stand by. I could. You are right. Thank you.
You may want to, since they're D10s. That could be a
You spend
sizable
any
difference.
number. Yeah, I'll burn 2 of those charges. It's unfortunately half the charges in the little bad boy, but we'll see what we get.
That's why they come back every day.
Oh, my computer lag. There we go.
That's an upgrade.
That's better,
That's
yeah.
a big
Mhm.
upgrade. So,
So 5 more.
Yeah.
no.
Just halved.
Halved.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah.
All right. Densung is gonna. She's caught between 2 dragons in a hard place, so she's just gonna pull out her great axe and take a swing at this guy.
Oh yeah. Great axe.
She stopped and got that at her from her house.
Whoa, Captain.
She just like. "Ah!"
Nice swing.
Didn't know you had it in you, Captain. Wow.
Yeah, these things make me mad. This thing is gonna aim at the dragon that is not stapled to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, before I start hitting that one.
Top of the round, you hear a familiar voice from below rising up as you see the Fool's Banquet make their appearance.
Oh no. I spoke it into existence.
Are we needing help, my friends? We are here for killing dragons. On guard! And he chucks a dagger at the dragon that's not stapled to the ship.
So helpful.
He rolls a natural
Yeah.
one.
Oh, you really?
He'll throw a second. Rolls a natural 2. Well, yes, they'll think twice before they. You see that little kobold girl just like climbing up onto the ropes and standing like directly underneath the balloon, like, let me at him! She's gonna throw an explosive flask at it. Actually, she's gonna
Please
throw it
don't
at the
miss.
one that's restrained. 'Cause
Please.
the other guy
Ah.
is restrained, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, hey, I know which one I'm lightning in from now on.
Yeah, let me put the.
I did it.
Deck save this bitch.
Oh, I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to the effect.
There he is. Okay, restrained.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a bummer.
Hmm.
I think he takes half of this poison damage as it just kind of on him. And then she's gonna throw a dart at him. Okay.
These guys suck!
This guy gets his breath weapon back,
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
and he is stuck. So he'll just be doing
Wow.
that again.
Okay.
Oh no!
I've made mistakes.
Sure. Who knew that was a bad roll from
Oh,
that?
thank God I succeeded this time.
I think you're the
I
only one that
didn't.
did.
Yep.
Night night.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Night night.
Roger is not looking good. The woman with the staff seems to be an illusionist, and she dispels the major image that she conjured of the rock
For all the good it did.
for all the good it did. She's just gonna dump a 3rd level magic missile into that guy that's stuck to the ship. Actually,
Okay.
she's gonna do it on the other one.
Okay.
So that is
5.
5 darts. So here we go. A 1,
Actually,
a 2, a 3. Wow, we are rolling really well. There we go. You just kind of hold your staff out. And you see her
She did
form just
something.
kind of like shift.
Oh.
She's just she's a little wibbly wobbly and hard to hit now.
Ah.
This one finally gets his breath weapon back, and he's gonna come over
That's-
here
Oh, okay.
and torch these guys.
Attack. Attack of opportunity?
Yes, you can do that if you'd like.
I would.
All
love
3 of you
to.
can.
Oh. I have Sentinel.
Oh, you sure do. You can make him breath weapon you instead.
Yeah, you should not. miss it.
Okay,
Well,
then maybe or not. I missed anyway. It's okay.
Oh, I missed.
That I keep on forgetting. That does proc sneak attack or does not?
It does.
It does.
It's once per turn, not your turn, just turn.
Okay.
Looking pretty bad.
Good.
He's going breath these boys.
I know what I have to do now. The goo one on
uh-oh!
the airship.
Uh-oh, boys! It's time for confabulating burns! And they're yeah, that's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Rar. Brad.
Jared.
Jared.
They're all just like,
Gee, all of 50, hey. Oh,
they're all still okay. As here's their ship is a little smaller and apparently thicker. Celeste, make a death saving throw for me if you would.
No shit.
I would love to.
She's fine. I got her.
That's a
Oh.
success, thanks to your bless.
Thank God.
I'm a poet, and I didn't
Yeah.
realize. Millicent, things are bad.
They sure are. Shall I heal?
I've got Celeste. I've got Celeste.
Okay.
Do
How about
something
Roger?
Well, I don't have Roger, but I can get him next time.
So I'll go for Dragon?
Yes.
Make my way. I think I'm gonna reckless attack this. So, oh wait,
You already
Oh,
have
yeah, me
advantage.
too. Yeah,
He's
me too.
restrained.
Yeah.
that's right. Aha.
He is
Just
good.
Pokemon.
That's right. This is the good one. All right. Yeah. Oh,
Thank
thank
God.
you.
Thank God for that goo.
Attack number 2. Ah. And that. I think I'm gonna drink a potion on my turn,
That feels
and
right.
that would be it. What do I have? 2 creators. Okay, yeah, that's it for my turn.
Rook.
Celeste, wake up! We need you here.
Thank you.
What am I gonna do here? I'll just shoot the dragon. Oh, all right.
That one really has not taken very much damage.
Yeah, not really. All right. Oh, this might be a stupid thing to do right now, but object interaction. I'll take out my grappling hook, and I'm just gonna attach it to the side of the ship and just hang off of this side so that hopefully I'm not in breath weapon range of that guy.
Okay. Yeah. It's a little precarious, but yeah.
I know.
All right. Cinder, you're in the hatch. Things are sounding burny up there.
Peek my head out. How
You
would
see-
you? Oh,
You see the
Jesus
Fool's
Christ.
Banquet.
Yeah, that was expected. Roger,
The dragon!
Roger. Healing word. Shoot him,
Oh, yeah.
please.
Affirmative.
And then action, bazap.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
you.
It doesn't like autofail. Is the strain not one that's like autofail?
Restrained is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Not too bad though. I mean,
Oh boy.
see,
See you next time.
you see that bald dwarf just covered in weapons, just like, now he's right where I want him. And he will make 2 longsword and a short sword attack.
Is he though?
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
A band
This
of
is
merry men over
perfect.
there.
These guys suck so hard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! He just like, all right, misses every attack. See
my
Jared just like
gosh.
standing up on the rope, looking down at him. What was that? That's never happened to me before. No,
What was that?
I,
you didn't hit him either. I only attacked him 2 times. This was thrice.
I
Uh,
I just imagine instead of him making 3 actual attacks, he's just holding all 3 weapons in his hands, just like,
Densung goes for an attack over here.
Oh,
Fuck.
My god. Jensen,
Roger
no, not you.
pulls out the ballista and fires. So this is a plus. This is an attack with +6.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Which is
Nice.
3d10 piercing damage to that other one. I rolled 7, 2, and 1, so that's 10 damage. Jared is going to try again. This time he's going to whip out his rapier and stand up on the edge there. Axe is over here. Hordlam is right in front. Aaliyah is in the back. He is going to make 2 rapier attacks. And a dagger attack. So he's going to start with a dagger. Miss. Perfect. And a rapier. That's a hit. He gets sneak attack on
There you
this.
go.
Wow.
My dice didn't roll like. There we go. Does some sneak attack damage to it as well. Then his third attack. That was extremely intense. Alright. He just kind of swings his rapier like, on guard, thou foul, fiendish beast! Hax gets her explosive flask back, so she's going to chuck that thing at the guy that's restrained over there again. Kaboom!
Yeah.
Failed one.
And he is now poisoned
Wow.
for a minute. He's just kind of standing there like... This dragon does not get his breath weapon back.
Thank God.
So he will go for a munch on Millicent.
That's fine. That's better than me. Ew.
And then he will do a claw on Jensung.
Oh no.
And then he'll do a claw on Millicent. Wow, this guy is a freaking fiend right
Wow.
now. He's glued to the ship, but he can't miss. All right.
Platinum region.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She's gonna go ahead and do her 1/4 level spell.
Mm.
And cast Phantasmal Killer on that one that's glued to your ship over there. It fails, so it is frightened. Suddenly, it just looks like terrified out of its mind. That's that for that one. This guy does not get his breath weapon back, so he's just going to go for a chunk out of the two people in front of him. And hit. These things seem to be doing pretty good with that. And a claw at Jared. And a claw at Jared. Haha, no, I am too lithe and nimble for... Ah! Barely even touched me. Celeste. There's something going on over there.
There sure is. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do... I just really fucked up. Preserve life on... I'll go ahead and do it on Millicent and Jensung. And just do 15 on each for both of them.
Okay. And how many times can you do that?
It's Channel Divinity, so I could do that twice.
Nice. That's good. All right, 15 and 15.
Yep. And then I'm going to use another third level and do a Mass Healing Word.
On Millicent and Jensung, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Millicent, mark down that 15.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Great. I think I got everyone. Excellent.
Very nice.
Yeah.
everybody
2
gets a
plus
little
spells
healing.
level. Oh, sorry. 5. Cool.
Is it 2 plus the spells level, or is it proficiency plus the spells level?
It's 2 plus spells level.
Okay. Millicent.
Cool. Hit the dragon. Please.
It's okay.
Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, with that divine fury. Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay. Can't have the best of both worlds. Alright, at least I get another hit, though. That's it for my turn.
All right, Rook.
I'll climb back aboard. I'll just swoop past people. Just, excuse me. I'll pull out my bottle of whiskey and just dump it on it.
Does that,
Is that an object in the round?
yeah, sure. Does that dissolve
Okay.
the glue?
It should, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll also stab it.
Okay.
Okay.
Looking pretty bad.
Bonus action, I will run back
Okay.
and cover.
All right. Cinder.
How are this start? Where's Rook?
I'm over here!
Oh,
He's okay!
oh, okay.
Affirmative.
Lightning.
He is no longer restrained, so let me remove that.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe with him being afraid, he'd run away.
That is fair. It's not gonna matter anyway. 9 more.
Yay!
I will, with an entire combat of this 3rd level spell, do 1 round of Millicent damage. Back in the hole.
Orlam is gonna. Like, I'm gonna. Fuck you. Ah. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's two-handed this bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever he's gonna do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That one's looking pretty bad. Jensung is gonna take a swing at this guy. She's gonna do it recklessly.
Oh, yes.
She is mad.
Come fight with me.
Like, this is my ship! Stop lighting it on fire!
Oh, Jensen.
Roger loads.
I'm like field advisor, you're like, yeah! Stop hurting her ship.
Jared, do a stab. Do another stab. You do it a stab. Yay!
Yay!
You get sneak attack. More. That's enough to kill it.
Oh.
As it just kind of like, he just kind of like, haha, on guard, thou foul, let go, let go of my, and it just kind of plummets out of the sky. Axe does not get her explosive flask back, so she will instead throw a couple of darts at this one. This guy does not get his breath weapon back. He
Good.
does not fly away. He goes for a bite on Jensung, for which he has advantage.
But isn't he poisoned?
You're right, and he's afraid, so it's just a flat roll. And he misses. And he goes for the one on Millicent. He's got so many disadvantages racked up over here. He still manages to hit, though.
Oh no.
Okay, I got some pretty good
And
healing.
missed that time. So now he's going to make a
Yeah!
wisdom saving throw. which he succeeds, so he takes... He is no longer afraid.
Mm.
She does not really care for that. She's just going to hit him with another 3rd level magic missile. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last.
Alright. Alright. Fuck this, I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a guiding bolt on him.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Eh. Well, that sucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Millicent.
Does that mean I get advantage this first one?
No, she missed.
Nah, I missed.
Because I missed? Okay. Oh well, I will reckless, because I feel like this is the time.
Oh.
I was hoping. One could hope. One could hope. Alright, second attack. It is still reckless.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
There's that crit.
There's the crit, please. Ah,
Oh.
that was poor damage. Alright, that's my turn.
Way off, dude.
Yeah.
This one is looking really, really bad. Rook.
Wow. Go up here. I see it's looking really bad. I look at my blowgun, but then I take my short bow.
Wow.
And you kill it.
Nice.
And just...
I should have done a blowgun.
No, you shouldn't have.
I don't know.
I do.
Alright, we're gonna have to go in for like a rough landing in these mountains here. This thing was
okay,
weighing us down. It's a little bad.
Brace for landing.
Wait,
It's not
down.
the ship's not too damaged, but the goo that was there definitely brought you down quite a bit as the dragon was kind of stuck to it. So you're pretty close to the mountains, and with the wind blowing, it's pretty spotty right now. So she just kind of takes you in, kind of not too far from that cavern, but far enough that you're ideally not within range of anything that could come out of it. And she just kind of sets down and skids. She lands pretty well, yeah. There's not too much damage to the ship. It's not fireproof, but...
Yeah.
And you guys see the Fool's Banquet just kind of drift down near you guys. And Jared just kind of does this elaborate, like, acrobatic flip and lands perfectly in front of you guys.
Okay.
Hello! Again.
Hello.
Jared Stetler.
Fool's Banquet.
It's nice to meet you, but it's even better to meet me.
Uh-huh.
The name's Rook.
Well met, Rook.
Yes.
And the rest. You know my crew, the Fool's Banquet. Hax, the intrepid kobold inventor. She just, like, jumps up on his arm and, like, hangs there, like, Aliyah Penaren, resident illusionist. She kind of nods. And the fearsome Hordlam Mudhands. And he's just kind of, like, back there, like, cleaning dragon sludge off his sword. Happy to be of service, friend. What can we call your crew, your group?
The Redoubt, I guess.
Oh, very good. That's a cool name. I'll tell you what, Redoubt. Today is your lucky day.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think so, because I felt quite the kinship up there fighting dragons with you all.
So did I. How would you like to do it some more?
What do you mean?
More
My crew and I were on the hunt for loot, and we've been staking out this here cavern for a number of days, waiting for the proper time to strike. And when those boys flew out of there in pursuit of thine own ship, we thought, well, by golly, this is a time for us to sneak in while they're not home. But I must confess, in my heart of hearts, my conscience spoke to me. And do you know what it said? I'll tell you what it said. It said, Jared, you can't leave those poor saps up in the sky to contend with those dragons. You have to fly up there, do battle with them, earn their sacred trust, and then you will be rewarded by traveling companions into the depths of this here volcano with riches untold. That's what it said to me, my conscience. It's a very talkative fellow. And you see this like straight white-haired elven woman behind with the staff just kind of said, and also I did not want to let you die if we could avoid it.
Oh,
Also
well,
her.
Okay, that one makes a bit more sense.
Those think that you truly saved the day. Quick moment.
Of course, sidebar. Should we have a sidebar? Group sidebar? I love sidebars. Get off my arm, Hax. We're not doing this anymore.
Whoa.
All right.
I think we should just let him die. You got to talk more quietly, Hax.
So hear me out.
Okay.
I think we should do it.
I'm grateful they saved us, but I wouldn't put it past at least one of them to stab us in the back.
No, but
Especially the one that is chewing on the knife over there.
whatever. I could kill him in like 2 seconds.
I would say, in relative terms, I think we look overall maybe a little better than they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And, we're on our way to a bazaar. Some dragon loot in there. Little stuff to help us on our journey towards fighting this war. And the ladder needs money. Needs money real bad.
Hmm.
Your logic is sound, but it fills me with dread.
My personal inclination is we look like we're one fireball away from there being one less pirate ship.
Well, perhaps we don't go in like right this instant.
And I'm also,
I mean that I could just...
Oh, them! But they could be dragon fodder. Who cares? We let them lead the way since they're so confident.
Yeah, but last time we encountered these people, they tried to rob us.
Yes.
and we did kick their ass the last time.
Did we? I don't remember us doing much of anything.
I kind of scared them away, actually.
There was a lot of blustering and they left.
Yeah, but I mean, a
Oh,
stiff
we're
wind
walking
can
through-
scare them away.
What
Well,
if
the
it's like another
dragons.
trap? So, like Callow, where we got stuck with my flares. What if it's that situation again?
Also, I
Alright.
did use 2 of my 3rd level spells in trying to keep us alive there.
Even
One
the
of
more
mine.
reason to let them lead.
Yes, Hax, your baloney is in the bag. Let me just go get it. Fine.
Plus, I don't think they're that smart to double cross.
I don't think
You could
he
make
is.
insight checks if you'd like.
I
I
wanted
wanted
to.
to. I wanted
Yeah.
to. I wanted to after her speech.
Can I not insight Jared because I feel like I get what I need to from him? I want to insight Aaliyah.
Okay. You guys, just the general vibe that you all get from this group is that they would like to think of themselves as, rapscallions of the sky, but they're, probably more good-hearted than most of the pirates that you would find up here, and they actually did want to help you guys so that you didn't die. You sense that for Jared and the other and Hax and Hordlem, it was most likely, pragmatic. We need these people can help us if we want to go in there and get treasure. For Aaliyah, there was a little bit more altruism. Like, she actually did not want to leave you guys to be dragon food.
I feel like if anything at all, I can, once we get to the part where we're discussing money and splitting and stuff, I can butter them up a little bit. They don't seem too bad.
Well,
And hell, maybe they even don't like certain rock.
You see him just. You see he goes over to like a duffel bag they have, and he like pulls out like, okay, yes, right, bologna, and here's the bread. Hoodlum, did you eat all the mustard? No, there should still some be in it. Oh, right. And Jared just starts like making everybody sandwiches.
Well, we do have sandwiches. I mean,
Lettuce
you
on
can't
mine,
be
if
that
you would.
mean.
Ah, yes, right. Yes, lettuce. Is this lettuce? That's spinach. Is it? Will that work? Yes, it's fine. Oh, I found the
Watching
lettuce.
this go
I found
down.
the lettuce.
You know,
They're all just standing
I
there
would feel
eating
bad if I
eating
died.
sandwiches.
Yeah. And
I would too, actually.
the world's going to shit. Having a few more friends around would be pretty nice.
Bologna?
Really would. What? For us?
We have some sandwich.
Millicent, have you tried bologna before?
I don't think I've had.
Catch.
I'll get a sandwich.
Just like frisbees you over a piece of bologna.
That's it.
So what did I say? We in?
It's like
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's a good sandwich. Yeah. I think we could try. We trust them.
Me
That's
too.
not a sandwich. That's just a piece of meat.
For her, that's a sandwich.
So it's a meat sandwich.
You know what?
Follow along if you want.
I want to.
Get things
Celeste?
go to shit. Yeah, I'm oddly enough I'm on board, but mainly because we've dealt with so many shitty people. Like I'm kind of good with at least finding a couple of decent-ish ones.
I was pleasantly surprised by our experience with Wolfenzago. My expectations here are even lower.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Your expectations are down in hell. I get it.
Maybe Jensung and Robert stay with the ship.
Yes.
My name is Roger.
Roger, sorry.
Wow, look at that.
And also maybe we rest a little bit first.
Hey, would it be okay with you if we took like a nap for 8 hours before we headed into the...
That'd be fantastic. And also, I think we're on board.
Oh, very good! Very good, jolly, good day. Yes.
Yes. Should we just fly somewhere a little ways together?
Oh, we've been scouting this area out for a number of days now. It seems that there's those two and then a larger parent unit. But I think the parent stays in the cave.
Oh.
So we should be safe right here.
Great.
That way we can make sure nobody else steals our prize.
Yeah.
And now there's an angry parent.
Well,
Yeah.
they were going to be angry no matter what. It's a dragon. You can't steal from a dragon without it getting angry. That's true, you draw their ire by doing so. Draw their ire. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Dictionary.
Also draw their ire by killing their young.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, they were going to be mad no matter what. They don't know that we killed the kids.
Jet.
Okay.
I'll have to take a bath. I'm covered in dragon blood. You hit it like one time, dude. But, it was a big hit, though. It really showed them what. You were practically a piece of furniture in that fight. I would disown you. Were your sandwich-making skills not nearly as good as mine.
Did any of the dragons fall near us?
No, they're gone.
Okay.
So, it's settled. A quick nap, some sandwiches, maybe an evening of stories and songs by the fire, and then tomorrow, glory and treasure.
Of course.
Sure.
Oh ho!
So
Excellent.
excited.
So am I. Rook.
Yes.
What were the rest of your names?
I'm Millicent.
Celeste. Sorry, she's Millicent. I'm Celeste.
I figured it out.
That's Cinder. I point.
Ah. I'm Jensung. This one has been designated Roger. I like him. Well met, Roger, Celeste, Millicent, Cinder, Jensung, Rook, and Cat. That's Charles. Well met, Charles. We have our
And
own.
that bird is Fred.
You see this? Ah! You see this very well-groomed Siamese cat. Just came out of me.
It's gonna be a Pavlov response for every time you
Yep.
hear the word Fred, you're just
Yep.
gonna fucking crow noise.
Yep, that's it.
New guy's gonna start at work, and every time he walks in the room, Matthew's ah!
This is Steven. No, this is no. What did I call him? I called him Josiah. This is Josiah, our cat. He's quite good. He's a good boy. I pooped again. All right, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And we'll stop there.
Oh my god, that's a lot that just happened.
I was not expecting you to go that way, but I'm sure glad you did.
Were you not expecting us to go with them?
Oh, absolutely not. But I'm glad you are. I love
course.
them. I love the Fool's Banquet, man.
it's the dollar store Jarl Axel.
Great
Yeah.
value. Great value, Jarl.
Oh, it helps with them, of course.
Store brand.
These guys are so much fun. Bologna sandwiches, man.
Yeah. Some good meat.
They're just like
Yeah.
they just like approach everything as like a family vacation, so they have like a bag of snacks.
Yeah.
Also, Millicent's idea of a sandwich is 3 slices of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stick together. That's it. No
A
dressing.
bologna
no.
sandwich is bologna as
No
the bread
salad.
and bologna as the meat.
That's why they call it that.
Not how you eat a sandwich.
So if it's just one slice of bologna, it's like a bologna open face sandwich.
Yeah, it's like a
That's
it's like a
true.
it's like a bologna Cristo. All right.
do, we,
Oh my god.
do we get the short rest? Can we...
Yes, you will get a short rest. So click the button.
Roll some hit points. Ooh.
I'm gonna try and maintain more hit dice. So I'm gonna use a. Nah, I'll use 2 dice for that. If you guys get
Yes!
close to
Okay.
max, I can healer's kit to top off instead of using dice.
Oh.
Although I guess we all have healer's kits now, huh? And
Yeah.
I, like,
She's gonna go ahead and use arcane recovery.
How do you use healer's kit again? Is there a roll or it just happens?
so usually, it just lets you
we can
stabilize
only
things.
stabilize.
No, Matthew baked the feet into the kit.
Yeah, the
It's
healer
not a-
feet
It's
is-
not a
is part
cinder
of it.
thing. It's just I brought a kit. That was all.
Oh.
I feel like that makes them actually be useful.
Oh, that is correct.
Yeah, it wasn't like Cinder took the thing. It was just I bought a healer's kit before when we started.
Yes.
How many uses?
Should be a
do they have?
D6. The kits have 10 uses, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a D6 plus 4 plus hit points equal to your total hit dice.
And
So it'll be a D6 plus
oh.
10.
those of you healing with hit dice can add 6 to it because Jared will play a Song of Rest.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
my god.
wow.
like-
Well, then in that case, I'm not using
He's
my
a
hit
combination
dice.
swashbuckler and bard.
Ah.
Wow.
I wanted to play that. Let me know how he is.
Well, he's just using abilities from the NPC stat block versions of those. So. I'm
a
not
different-
building them into PCs.
He's
Oh.
a different rook.
I will probably give Jensung actual abilities now. I just gave her the Berserker stat block for this, but I am going to give her some actual Barbarian stuff now. Seems like she'll be around for a while.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
rage together.
There's a random character that I decided had a hopper. Fifth
That's
party
right.
member.
There it goes.
How it goes.
Yep. Every campaign, we always make a friend, drag them everywhere.
I didn't think it would be this hearing impaired half orc.
Well,
he had
it
a ship.
yeah, it wouldn't have been if she didn't have a ship.
That's the reason.
Gotta love her.
She's fine.
She's doing her best, and her best is honestly better than I thought.
Not bad. Roger sucks.
He's cannon fodder,
Yeah.
but he's free cannon fodder.
You just met a guy, brainwashed him into following you around, and eventually he'll just die.
He's not sentient yet. There is no moral ambiguity.
I want him to serve a purpose in a few days, but then after that, I'm done.
If he starts showing signs of awakening, so
well, that'd be
a moral
great.
quandary. But in the meantime, he is just a tool.
Oh, don't worry. You're the one that brought him. I'm gonna use him.
Uh-oh.
You
This is
did
a threat.
You did this to yourself.
I sure did.
We gave it a name. Shouldn't have
Might
done
have
that.
some more discussions with good old Rogers. Have some little sessions
Roger.
with him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna let Russ get to bed. So we're gonna sign off.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for coming by. We'll see you
Mhm.
maybe next week. Probably.
Hopefully a little more normal.
For a
Yeah.
dungeon delve to get stung by a dragon and learn a little something about friendship along.
Maybe.
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 We'll see.
Hmm.
We'll burn that bridge when we.
Yeah.
See ya.